starting to stream. Let me pull up the stream. I guess I'll post it. I forgot to post it in Discord. I can do that really quick. Oops. Wing wing. Okay, I got chat up. Yeah. Nah, and we don't have to do bout tonight. I don't want to have to learn anything new tonight. I'm too tired.
Hello, Chicken
Hey,
Joe.
welcome, Chicken Joe. First one in.
Welcome.
Say frist. Say fist. Fist. First. You're doing pretty good, Chicken Joe. I'm sleepy today. I said I wasn't gonna say that on stream yesterday,
got me for saying it.
Today I am sleepy enough that it matters. Fist my bum. Hell yeah! Did you see? Yeah, you saw Project Hail Mary. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! You saw Project Hail Mary question? Oh man. Yeah.
Fist my bump.
It was a big working day today. I got to read some good book. I read my book.
Nice.
Yep, saw
That's
the
the
movie
way to
theater.
see it. Well, that's the kind of movie that's the way to see it.
I was sick for the theater. Have you read the book? Because the book is amazing.
Very, very good.
Yeah. Same with the new Mando movie. Oh, I haven't seen the new Mando movie.
That.
How was that one? I mean,
We saw I Love Boosters.
We did see I Love Boosters. I Love Boosters kicked ass.
I think those came out at like the same time. I just saw them.
Boots Riley, nice and cool, dude. Cool ass movie. Still gotta see Sorry to Bother You though. I have to read the book. I'm halfway through it. Also, Mando was so good, man. True. Well, maybe we'll check that out. I've been hearing that Backrooms. You mentioned Backrooms. You texted me.
Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of videos about it.
I've been seeing people online saying that it was like a more slow burn horror movie than they were anticipating it being, and I'm like,
ooh, I like the sound of that.
Imagine a fucking cinema version getting like weird internet horror correct.
Yeah.
That's not a common thing at all.
Yeah,
I'll admit that my bar would be high for that. We're low.
Shen Jian says, "Who's the handsome man?"
I'm Slime, my guy. You know what it is, Shen Jian. Welcome in, dude. Ooh. Poo and Pee is yummers. Insightful. Watch it on YouTube for free because people have been reporting it and posting it. Oh, the Mando movie.
Oh, the Mando movie?
That's one way to do it, Chicken Joe.
Or I Love Boosters.
Or I Love Boosters. No, probably the Mando movie, I assume.
Oh, no, Backrooms. That's the last one we're talking about.
Okay. I'm interested. I don't know. I like slow burn stuff. Ooh. I like stuff, that's able to create a mood. It doesn't have to like follow rules in order for it to be interesting to me. Although that is always something that I'm like looking for. I love rules-based stories. You know what I mean? From Morocco.
Hello,
hey,
Suzanne.
welcome in, man.
Hello. Need spam and cheese. Thank you. I like my Eevee hat too.
What's your favorite evolution, chat? What's your favorite evolution? Throw it in chat.
I honestly don't know what mine is.
Yeah, I don't know if I could pick I mean, I would probably be between Vaporeon and Leafeon if I had to pick two.
Leafeon, no. Yeah, Leafeon's my favorite.
Leafeon's pretty sick.
I was like trying to visualize them all in my head, and yeah, Leafeon's my favorite.
I saw the part where he got drunk and crashed out over a TV. Damn, spoilers. Puke Beard is appalling. I like my Puke Beard though. I've had to shave a lot of people's pubes to get it.
Normal's your favorite? Nice.
My favorite one is cheeseburger. Yum.
Yum. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, you have to give Eevee the cheeseburger
or at least
stone.
like. Come on.
It evolves into Chiefy BB. Hi, welcome in, y'all.
Hello.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Wow, a lot of wacky people in chat today, huh? Cheeseburger. Yeah, you gotta, the special cheese, or if you level it up while inside of a McDonald's, it evolves, but you can do it easier with the cheeseburger stone, and if you do it at an early enough level, then it learns special moves. It learns cheeseburger flair. Am I a computer programmer? I've done some code stuff, but I wouldn't say that that's my main focus. I do animation, I do 3D and 2D animation, and also it's fun to have chat up, even though that's the wrong chat right now, but I'm probably not going to change it because
racist comments are not allowed on here.
Fuck. No, yeah, if you're racist, get out.
Umbreon's good too.
Hell yeah, Umbreon's also a good pick. Umbreon is the one I'll generally go for in my Heart Gold Soul Silver run because I'm I like to put a psychic and a dark type on my team because I don't care about coverage. I just want to have like evil magic boys. So I always put Alakazam and Umbreon whenever I play.
Well, I can answer the question as well. Sounds like you can leave the chat, Tristan.
I also did answer the question. So yeah, get out. Actually, you get to say one more chat, and the next one when it's sexist, you're getting timed out, bro.
Thank you. I like my nose piercings too.
I also like her nose piercings. I think she's cute.
I'm gonna back this up just a little bit.
Hello there, dinosaur.
I just caught a shiny 3-segmented Dern
Racist
Sparse.
is the bad. That's so true. God damn. Oh, I have been seeing the segmented Dunsparces in the earlier. Which game was that introduced? I have not played since like Sun and Moon, so it's been a minute. Let me pop up all messages. Mr. Slime, can I have a taco? We're doing dumplings tonight. That's not
And
the
you
same.
know that because that it's his channel, not mine. It's both of our channel.
Oh, that's what I said. I said you get one more sexist comment, and you assumed that off of what reason? What
Probably
reason did you assume
the
that
photo
from?
is you, but
You guys want to play Battlefield 6? Did you two the French? No, we're not the French, man. We're Americans. They both make sandwiches, buddy. It's true. We do both be making sandwiches.
these guys do the ayahuasca.
I can't say I've ever done ayahuasca.
Yeah, I
no.
can't say I've done ayahuasca.
That's pretty funny, but no, I've never done ayahuasca. I tried DMT one time, but I did not do enough for it to like make me blast off or whatever. It just made me like kind of high for a second.
No, I doubt I'll regret these. I really like the way the jewelry looks in my face, and even if I do, you know what else happens to your face when it gets old? It wrinkles and stuff, and so it's all just kind of a part of me.
Yeah, man.
I don't think it's gonna really matter that much.
When you get old, you're gonna be ugly anyway, so why not be ugly and have a bunch of sick-ass tattoos? Every old person that I see that walks around in Orlando, because like there's like old alt people who live here because people have been alt for a while.
They look
they're
awesome.
They're all tatted up. They look sick as fuck, dude.
Better than a MAGA hat, that's for sure. Yeah.
That's like the dumbest criticism ever. Have you ever seen an old person with tattoos? They
Dean
can.
Machine, he's Black Pill.
I'm Black Pill. Look it up. Yeah, we know what Black Pill is, dude. You're what doomerist? How doomerist are you, or what sect of Black Pill are you? Are you like take the Black Pill, so we go full Nick Fuentes? We have to get the immigrants out. Cause yeah, man, you took some kind of pills. Take crazy pills, maybe.
Rainbow Pill. Oh,
Rainbow
hello,
pill.
PJH. I don't know what to call you. I'm gonna call you Clippy because that's your your profile photo.
No, not that. My bad. I've heard of a lot of black people, or Jesus, sorry about that. Black pill people. A lot of black pilled people who are oftentimes get funneled into like right-wing pipelines and stuff. So I guess maybe I don't know. Are we doing dumpling again? Yes, we are doing dumpling again.
Because we got more dumpling wrappers and we still have pork left over. We gotta make the dumplings. A ton of credit card debt. He literally doesn't have a credit card.
Yeah, I've never had a credit card in my life. My credit score probably sucks, but like, I don't know. I feel like I don't give a shit about that.
Dumpling
Black pill, as in the corruption of the government is unfixable. Pulling the best apple out of a barrel of bad apples is still a bad apple. I'm with that, Dean Machine. Okay, I see what you're saying. I feel like,
the black, it came off kind of like alpha male-ish.
So many of those terms get co-opted super hard. So, you know, just say you're anti-American like the rest of us.
Maybe don't
and then,
use pill terminology because that's very...
pill terminology gives right-wing coding a lot of the time. Nah, and I mean, like, I don't know if you're anti-American, but anti-the-American government is an appropriate thing to say, and that's an appropriate thing to be. Yeah, we're definitely in a position
said, I'm
where...
sorry, all my bad. Yeah, I think we very much misunderstood each other.
I think we misunderstood each other, and it seems like we're all on the same page. No, we hate the government, too. The federal government is I mean, you know, there's good ideas in some of the writing that surrounded the creation of the Constitution, but the Constitution itself is just a piece of paper, you know? I don't know. It just makes a bunch of laws.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Don't forget to like.
I think the world would benefit if America was the only country. I'm anti every other country except U.S.
Okay.
And you're a Hamas boy? Okay. Bro is typing from his FBI administered laptop right now. Hi, welcome in from Russia.
We're all doing good.
Thanks for helping me, bro. I appreciate the education. You guys seem cool. Yeah, no worries, Dean Machine. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. No, that's it. We're just that's
We're
how
sorry we come
interpreted
across,
it.
brother.
At
We have a
first.
lot of-
I very heavily associate like pill terminology with like right-wing alpha male kind of people.
Right,
so.
and it sucks because that we talk about the co-optation of like images,
Yeah.
right? Obviously, Pepe fell under that, and he's just a cute little frog. What's wrong with Pepe? But like, there are valid reasons as to why people consider that a hate symbol. Although I think going after it in the way that they did was obviously just going to make the problem worse, like
Yeah, 'cause
like
they-
Streisand effect.
Yeah. Bring more attention to it, and then the people who are using it as a hate symbol are just gonna
Keep doing it
that
that
even
way.
more.
Right. Kind of like, yeah, learning about the history of the swastika and how old of a symbol that is, and how like it was actually becoming.
Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a resurgence. We're not down here.
Yeah,
What are
you
you
scared
saying?
me.
There was a resurgence of the use of the swastika in America, like up into the end of the 1800s, because it was like a lot of Native Americans had like used it in like artifacts and stuff, like they had carved it into shit, and Americans were like really into old Native American artifacts, and Native American people were like, all right, well, we're just be pumping out these swastikas and stuff, and there was a bunch of like girl magazines where it was just like girl clubs, and it was just still meant like peace and unity, and like it's not the same as the the Hindi symbol, which there's still a lot of debate surrounding that today. But then it started getting really popularly used by one specific governmental regime, and they kind of tainted the use of that for just about everybody else. Like, it was super fucking common in America. Like, there's stories of, like, you know, good, well-intentioned white left-leaning reporters going over to do reporting on the clashes between the Social Democrats and the National Socialist German Workers' Party, and having their girls' club ring still on their finger that had a swastika on it, and then having to be very kindly asked to take that off. It's kind of crazy. Did you catch that? Maybe you were banning that person.
No, I wasn't banning it. I was pinning their septum warning.
No, I was. Did you hear what I was saying though?
Oh yeah, with the quotation.
No. So, a reporter who was in one of those girls' clubs, those girls' clubs heavily featured swastika imagery. The reporter at the time, that the Nazis were coming up and killing people in the street that were their political opponents. She went to go report on it, and she was still wearing a swastika ring. And she was reporting from an anti-Nazi perspective. So she just came over there, and then she was like, "Oh shit!" And somebody had to come up to her and be like, "Dude, you need to take that off."
Oh my God.
I was like, you just needed to hear that because that's a good story.
insane,
That's a
I
good little
would.
story, dude.
Wow.
Y'all gonna get slimed.
Y'all gonna get slime.
Why is everybody saying that?
That's just the chat. Who cares about your story? Somebody probably does.
Somebody,
yeah,
this is our stream, and we can do what we want. You go start your own stream.
Yeah, have
You
a
can
good
talk
time with the
about what you
story, Dean
want.
Machine.
We're making dumplings tonight.
We're prepping more, so we're freezing and prepping a bunch more, and
Getting. I'm gonna eat some of them probably too.
Mm.
I kind of want to try to make some sort of different kind of sauce tonight too. Y'all gonna get slimed.
with the rose thing. What the fuck?
I don't know what it means.
So many people. How many different people? It's just two people saying it. Okay. Dumpling does sound delicious.
I noticed
yeah,
rando Iobas coming into streams repeating nonsensical stuff.
Yeah, maybe that's it. They somehow got the slime and the, I don't know.
Right.
Possible. We are a couple, yes.
Y'all gonna get slimed, but this one's got different emojis.
Yeah, no, that one's real.
That's a big change.
I think that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, another one.
My name is Aliana. Can you please give me a shout out? Yeah. Shout out.
Poor you.
Oh yeah, they said. Were you the one that said something about nose ring earlier? Who knows?
Don't know what their end game is, but they're out there.
They do be out there.
Yeah, honestly,
your
I don't
bot, bro.
understand either.
I believe it.
No, I believe you aren't a bot.
I believe it.
I think the ones doing the roses are though.
I'm about to ban that Jackson Nance. Stop
Yeah.
spamming it. Yeah, if you guys keep spamming, we're banning you guys. I know they're bots,
That guy gets timed out just because he made a bunch of nose ring comments earlier. It's okay, you started it. It's okay. It's okay. Just yeah. The massive spam isn't great because we do kind of like talk to chat.
Yeah, it's just hard to keep up with chat, so we don't want people spamming the same thing over and over again.
I ain't a liberal, bud,
Hey,
and I don't have a
Babe,
septum
stop.
piercing.
You're
Get
gonna
the fuck out of
banned
here.
Too. There's another person doing it. I started it, but I regret it.
I started it, but I regret it. Well, thank you for being here, Rafasui. Hey, Jordanator's back. Hey, welcome in, dude.
Oh, I don't think I'm seeing all the chats because.
Tell him to chill electric bill. Yeah, do you think that running by monitors runs up our electric bill enough that we can't go out for dinner? We do go out for dinner. What are you
I'm
talking
like
about?
seeing like no chats. Okay.
I know, 'cause they're all getting held for review.
Did you? Oh wait, I
He's
guess.
talking about her, but you're gay. Oh, well, you should make it clear next time who you're speaking to. And I am gay, so what?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome in, Juicy Jordanator.
As a kid, I used to poop on my neighbor's lawn. He assumed it was my other neighbor's dog for years. They still have beef to this day, and I still do it. Wow.
There you go. He's been saying that a bunch. He's really proud about that.
Yeah, I know.
Here's
He
some
told me
food.
to read it, and he'll stop, so I read it.
Well, thank you,
I
sassy
like
sister.
the emojis. They're cute.
Yeah, nose ring jokes get you timed out.
If you make them consistently. Although I did pin septum warning because I thought that was funny.
What's the
Okay,
the dripping
dude,
rose
yeah,
about?
stop.
Yeah,
You're
what's that?
spamming it. This person keeps spamming.
Stop spamming. Okay, Kami, you're right about that. I do that, but on my enemy's doorstep, curl out a bit one. So you guys know
you ever
about
do the
an
what is it
Indian
called?
bullwhip?
Oh, I don't know what that is. I was thinking of the thing where you put in the fire and then the poop in the fire bag.
Oh, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
You stomp out the no, but an Indian bullwhip is when you poop in a tube sock and you whip somebody's door with it. It leaves like streaks.
Ew.
And it sounds like you're knocking on the door, so they'll come and answer it.
And you whack them in the face with the
And then
poop
you
sock.
hit them with the poop sock. Yeah.
Oh, hey, proletarian pride. You were introduced to the chat by typing somebody out.
Hell yeah, the
Hello.
KGB is in the chat again, my boy.
Gnarly.
Jesus, they added already.
This
yeah.
is a septum ring. Right here.
End of dumpling series. Hey, stop manifesting, Eater. You're incorrect. Dumpling goes on. Enter the secret police. Welcome, my boys.
I have bat, rat, rabbit.
You retracted your scum.
Fish.
Y'all gonna get slimed comment, Rafa. I saw that.
Y'all gonna get slimed. We won't ban you, Rafa.
Today I just
We're
learned about the poop sock. Thank you. Here's another fun poop technique. You take the lid. If there's a toilet seat that has a lid on it, you take the lid off where all the water gets stored that gets flushed into the bowl, and you poop in that. And then every time they flush, you get like
Yeah.
the brown water
It's
coming
an
down.
upper decker.
It's an upper decker. Classic. Those are classic techniques right there.
Same here for saying y'all gonna get slimed. Stay for the vibe. Upper decker.
Upper decker. Why not draw the logo for the Inner Slime Cooking Show? Because I don't know.
It's not a bad idea to do that in the future, but
Maybe.
we'll.
I want to put some planning into
Yeah,
it, and
well,
that's not what we're doing right now.
We're also.
We didn't put a lot of
yeah.
planning into today's stream. This is kind of hackneyed only because, like, it's been a long work weekend, man. We're pulling it together. It's fun that we're doing a Sunday stream at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
was like halfway in between. I'm like, maybe I could just go sleep instead. But no, I want to stream. I do want to stream. But we're gonna be chatting and making the dumplings, mostly because that's easy. And honestly, we're gonna keep that as a stream in the back pocket because it's fun to hang out and chat. And making dumplings doesn't take very much energy.
What day are you gonna draw again?
Probably Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, we'll do some drawing
We
next
will
week.
do some drawings pretty soon, so we can honestly plan it out for there and then draw it on stream with you, and you can maybe tell us what you want to see on it.
It's easier for us to do drawing streams on days we don't work, and then cooking streams on days we do work.
Because
so
we-
it just kind of works out like that.
Yeah, and from this position, it wouldn't be as entertaining of a stream anyway.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I love your style.
Thank you.
Thank you, sassy sisters. Yeah, are you both of the sisters? Are you guys watching YouTube together, or is it just one of you? I'm curious. I just noticed your name is Inner Slime. Well, you didn't even know, and you started the "you're all gonna get slimed" thing.
Yeah, wait, how did that happen?
Me and a group of friends basically did that poop sock thing on Halloween when a guy I told to F off and he wasn't gonna give us candy even though we had tricked him. So instead we used a sock, we used a pillow cover. Did you poop in like how much?
Was it full?
Was it? How much poop did
Because
you
like
poop?
a pillow cover is considerably bigger than a sock.
I guess you could still have a normal amount of poop in there and it
Yeah.
would like cave in the bottom. So
Yeah.
that could work probably.
I just imagine a full pillow cover of.
I feel like a tube stock is gonna give you much better dexterity for the whipping motion on that, but that's just my opinion. Are y'all couples?
Yes,
yeah,
we are. Both Alex and Addie. Oh, cool. So you are sisters.
Whoa,
Okay.
using it at the same time. That's fun. Multitasking. Hey man, why not make content consumption a communal experience? That's beautiful. I like it. Oh man, maybe him and all of his buddies will be pooped in the cover. I was thinking like, yeah, maybe did they take turns or did they go simultaneously and just like pry it open, you know? The pillow cover, not their butts.
Hello, Rayanne. Rayanne? How are you? Welcome. Well, don't spam it. Sold a limited edition Xbox for 5,000 apiece. Sold 4 of them.
Whoa.
Dang.
I have a scar because Alex bit me. It says what's the
That's your sister.
no, what I'm trying to remember is Charlie bit me. That's the meme.
Oh.
That's the bit.
Charlie
bit me.
Charlie bit me.
That's an old
But then
people meme.
he's going like this the entire time.
Oh, Charlie! Charlie bit me!
Why are we talking about feces? Because poop is funny, dumbass. Everybody knows that. And Mongoose literally says, because poop is funny, bro. Thank you, chat. Fuck yeah, I love my chat.
Because poop is funny, bro. It's something we all do.
Bro, the shit content is sick. Thank you. Thank you, dude.
We all poop. Did everybody read that book as a kid?
I don't even think I read Everybody Poops, to be honest.
I remember I was like fascinated by that book because it was something I never saw or saw talked about anywhere else, but like this book made it normal.
I
And
know
I was
about
like,
that
yeah,
book. I
everybody
just don't think I
poops.
read it as a kid.
Yeah, I was fascinated by that book, and it's like that's not a weird thing. It's
No.
something you.
It's good to teach people about things that happen, right? I mean, I think it's better to be open about education and informative about things than to like close your kid off from the world and make them weird and sheltered.
Uh-huh.
Jesus must have thought poop was hilarious when he created it. That's so true.
No, it's not Pikachu. It's Eevee, and Eevee is this color. It's not dirty.
No one says the word fecal without thinking about how funny poop is.
I
I'm a
realized
fucking
girls poop
2-year-old.
when I was 15, by the way. See, this is why it's important for kids to read Everybody Poops.
Except for Kim Jong. My glorious leader don't poop, buddy.
Yeah, that's the epilogue they had to add afterwards.
Except for socialist leaders would be propagandized about in Western companies. I know they don't even really claim that that's the case.
Charlie,
Of course, girls don't poop. Don't be ridiculous. True that. Actually, proletarian pride. Do you have some evidence for that, bro? And he's like, yeah. Have you ever seen a girl poop? And I'm like, no, I haven't. My cat sat on my phone and I was.
Oh, speaking of cat, where'd she go? She's over there.
What do I think about JJK? Jujutsu Kaisen? I haven't seen enough of it to have a full fleshed out opinion. I'm afraid. I need to watch more anime. Yeah, let me grab this kitty and show her off. This is our kitty.
I've ever seen a girl and poop in the same room at the same time.
I've never seen a girl and poop in the same room at the same time.
That fucking kills me, dude. Oh my god.
I like the way
We
that's
found
worded.
the secret identity, my dude. I've never seen girl and poop in the same room at the same time, dude. Hazel's like, they're on to me. She takes her masks off and you would just be pooping that joke.
Yeah, we're talking about poop in the stream. What are you gonna do about it?
Just in time for the poop chat. Hey, welcome in, Lucky Street. When cats poop, their ears go backwards. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
I have watched Attack on Titan. I liked Attack on. I watched it in high school though, so that was a while ago. But I did watch it.
You speak only about poop, at least right now. Do I watch MHA? What's that one?
MHA.
My Hero Academia. No, I haven't seen that one. How do things go from swastika to poop? Hey, man.
We're cultured people.
We're cultured people. It's true. It's the tired stream, man. What do you want? It's the tired dumpling stream. We haven't started dumplings yet. We will at some point, probably in the future.
Yeah, we are
going
to keep talking about it if y'all keep bringing it up.
After we're done talking about poop and whatever else comes next. What about solo leveling? Is that another anime?
Is that an anime? I haven't heard of that one. The animes I've seen like Death Note, Attack on Titan. I've seen a bunch of like 12 episode kind of romance animes that I don't remember the name of because I would just like watch them like all at once and I don't remember the names of any of them.
Well, somebody subbed because of the poop chat, so
Nice.
Thanks, dog. Thanks, dog.
Thanks. Don't forget to like.
And like, thank you very much, Nom Nom 89 Sky.
Subs for the vibe after coming to say y'all gonna get slimed. Is that something that people just say in chat?
Yeah, is
like,
that something that you guys have just been saying in chat? I thought
like,
that
in
was
general?
specific
I thought it was
to me
specific to
because
us
I'm inner
because of our
slime.
Inner slime, but then you
I'm
were
like, well, I'm already slime, you know, like, but are you saying that I'm gonna get assassinated? By who? Who's coming for me? Like for the fecal discussion, Soy Central, real one.
Real one, soy. If you've seen Attack on Titan, then you'd like solo leveling. It only has like 3 episodes.
Oh, word?
Wow,
Chad,
3
I like
episodes.
the.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I like the appeal of a short anime. That's why I watched the ping pong anime.
That's
front
why
to back.
I liked I liked the ones that were 12 episodes that I could just watch and like watch the whole thing. The ones that go on for so long, I'm like, oh.
Now we don't ban over the flag, but we see the flag and we say, hey, are you cool with Free Palestine?
Mhm.
Free Palestine.
Yeah, they just come and do it.
It's okay. That's what we were talking about earlier in chat, the entrapment.
Kind of means assassinated, but more of gonna get cracked. I don't know why I
Use
say
a
that.
friend printer hit, bro.
Okay, you can ban them now.
Yeah, no, Israel's coming for me? Alright, yeah, whatever. Why did the man bring the toilet paper to the party? Why?
Why?
Why indeed? So he was standing there with poop on his face, holding a bag of poop. Well, we ran for the wind. That's nuts, Jackie.
Free Palestine, yes.
Free Palestine, hell yeah. We free Palestine here. We don't hate people because they're from places. You know, you could be from a place and I don't hate you, but free Palestine.
Yeah, if you have the wrong
If you-
take on things.
If you say if you can't handle somebody saying free Palestine, you gotta get the fuck out of there, man. Sorry. So many shitty jokes.
The nose ring theory never fails. Yeah,
'Cause
that's
he
why I
was a
have the
party
septum
pooper.
warning. Don't you see in the caption? Septum warning.
Somebody
no
came in here.
excuses.
Somebody came in here. That person died as a warning to you.
No excuses.
So we placed their skull outside of our house, and it said they messed with the septum piercing lady. Just so people don't come and fuck around, you know? Fuck around and find out, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
The guy who said Free Palestine is a beautiful human being. Yes, Free Palestine.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying, dog. What's the nose ring theory? I don't know.
That girls with nose rings are crazy, and
But also that women are crazy.
that women are crazy.
And if they have a nose ring, it means that
they have a really visible reason to point out something about you.
it's true. And that's not the like general cultural standard, and that deviates from the immediate norm, so they could point it out and be like, that's different from what most people have.
It's like, guess what? That's why I have it.
It's like, yeah, man, cool.
You're not making me feel. You're actually kind of making me feel better about myself.
Yeah, it's literal NPC shit. Like, we get called NPCs all the time, and then we get 1 billion people coming in, and they're like, septum theory. You have septum piercing in your nose. That's ugly. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Go on, 3 things. Why'd the poop break up with the fart? Oh, I don't know.
When you're 40, lol.
We already had this conversation,
Okay.
dude. Old people with tattoos look fucking sick, man. We have a bunch of old people in Orlando, so we know what they look like. They look awesome, dude. You get old, you get wrinkly, you're gonna be ugly anyway. Might as well be old, wrinkly, and ugly with a bunch of sick-ass tattoos and piercings and shit.
This is
I
the
don't
body I
understand
live
why
in.
that's
I
even
want
an
to
argument.
decorate it. I don't like what?
I look cool now. I'm gonna look less cool when I'm old because I'm gonna be old. But I'll also have a bunch of tattoos. So fuck you.
My GF has a nose ring. She's only crazy 80% of the time.
Well, that's just people, man. People are crazy like 80% of the time, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. You talk to the most straight edge conservative motherfucker ever, and I guarantee you at least 50% of the time, if he's not thinking about it too hard, he's gonna say something that makes you go, what the fuck?
Solo Leveling has like 3 seasons or something, and each has like 15 or 10 episodes. Oh, we thought you meant it had 3 episodes.
3 episodes.
Yes, 3
Gotcha,
seasons.
gotcha.
Okay.
Well, check that one out.
It's okay if we don't read your comment and you want, as long as you don't do it like over and over and over again. If it's something that we realize that you want us to read, you can put it in the chat a couple times. It's just the people who just like spam that we'll ban.
Isn't the satanic symbol?
I
don't
don't know about that. I don't think so.
I don't know. Yeah,
Maybe
fucking
for something.
in the like late 20th century American satanic panic way, where everything that deviates
6
from
seasons
normal
in a movie.
like
Community.
that everything that deviates from like normal white Christian hegemony, that just becomes like a catalyst for Satanism, and nose ring I'm sure can get very easily embodied with that, but I don't know.
LBK.
Hell yeah, 6 seasons in a movie.
Yeah, we love Community. Community is our.
Community mentioned. See you later, Jordanator. Thanks for being in here. Oh, that's good. See you later, Jordanator.
Yes, it's cosmetic. It doesn't do anything besides being cute.
Ooh. D&D is satanic, dude. So is Pokemon and Star Wars. That's true. That's
so
true.
Yeah, my dad played D&D when there was the D&D satanic panic thing happening, and he kind of dealt with that a little bit, but luckily his parents like kind of were weird about it, but then they understood that it was very silly.
I want to look up like chick tracts. Does anybody in chat know about chick tracts?
I don't know.
Chick, fucking, what was his first name? It was something Chick. He made these chick tracts. They were a bunch of like little comic books that were like anti D&D and shit, and it was like, a good little suburban white girl, and she went and hung out at the people who were playing D&D, and they forced her to have sex and do drugs and murder and steal, and she killed her parents, and like it quotes Bible verses at you and stuff.
Oh my
Jack
goodness.
Chick, thank you, Loch Ness Monster. Yeah.
Jack Chick.
Dude, chick tracts are awesome, dude. They're ridiculous. They are off
Chick
the walls,
skid
dude.
marks.
Chick skid marks?
Huh? The guy in the background is handsome. Yeah, he is.
Thank you.
Cute? LOL. No. Yeah, you're mad that I called my septum ring cute? You mad? A friend of mine's parents didn't let them watch Barney and Friends because they said the dinosaurs are satanic. Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, how would there be a dinosaur if the world was created 6,000 years ago,
Oh, you guys are pretty handsome. I love your style so much. Thank you. Thank you, sassy sister.
Thank you, sassy sister.
It's very nice.
Baptist churches had weird religious little comics. I believe that. I know, like, especially in the South, Baptist churches are pretty famously wacky.
Hey, friend with cars. There's a warning.
I went to a Lutheran church, and I went to it in an era where religion did not have nearly like the stranglehold in this area of the city that I was in, so it was pretty easy to divorce myself from it. I also came up on the internet back when r/atheism was still like automatically subscribed to you if you had like a Reddit account, and that was like, I don't know. I feel like that it influenced a lot of young kids, and I fucking also discovered 4chan back then. But I don't know. I had an easy time seeing that religion was weird, even though there were some weird people about religion when I was growing up, and in and around that kind of community. I don't know. I think religion's a beautiful thing. Definitely, if you have faith in Jesus, you have faith in God, and you want to do that, sick, man. That's sick. I'm with it. Do you think? Institutionalized religion is when it gets dicey for me. I say that all the time. I'm cool with religious people. I'm not cool with religion in institution.
Organized,
Especially
institutionalized religion.
when it can exist and not have to pay taxes, you know, despite taking money from a lot of its impoverished people.
Yes, me too. My Instagram feed, every other it's so often I get these freaking Bible ads, and then when I press no, guess what happens? It brings up the whole contact sheet and makes it super easy for me to accidentally just send my contact information to the Bible church whatever thing that they're advertising to me, even though I clicked no, I'm not interested in this. You click yes, it brings it up. You press no, I'm not interested, it brings it up.
Wonder why that's
What is
happening
that?
right now.
What the hell, Instagram?
Wonder why that's been happening more recently, like a sharp uptick in that happening recently. Wonder why.
And there's so many of them. They're so annoying. They keep getting. Yeah, I've been getting bombarded with those on Instagram.
The dogma alone is alarming. Yeah, I'm with you there. Unless you're talking about me being dogmatic, which I don't think so. You seem cool.
I don't do the door knocking.
Yeah, do down the door knocking, plantation people door knocking. So many religions that it doesn't make sense to have faith. You can tell they're all made up in order to manipulate those who are gullible enough. So actually, this conversation, so we went from swastikas to shit to religion. Now we're gonna go back into like weird pseudo-religious, almost sci-fi kind of stuff, because I read a really cool book today and I'm excited to talk about it.
Dogma is a great movie. I don't know Dogma.
Oh, check that out. I'm interested.
Sliding chair.
Dogma is also a fun binding of Isaac Boss. And also a theme in that game. So I just finished reading Parable of the Sower. And if you Bible heads in the channel know that that's a reference to one of Jesus Christ's verses. It's one of the things that he like said in the Bible. And it is written by Octavia Butler. It's a really beautiful
Stop
book.
saying that, Rafa. It's annoying. I don't like when people comment that a bunch.
Yeah, I don't like that one. The book is about America. It's set in 2025. It was written in like the 90s. But it's set in 2024, 2025, and it moves, I think it stretches all the way to 2030 about, right? And I'm not going to spoil the book in its entirety, but I won't even necessarily say that it's a book comprised of events that you can spoil, because like, more or less, not a lot happens, but so much happens. Just like life happens, you know, and so much happens during life, even though like not a lot happened. I'll get to it. So main character's Lauren, and she lives in a community, and in America is desolated by climate change, and it is run to the ground economically, and there's a strong man in office who is advocating for strongman slogans instead of actually doing economic reform and just doing pointless wars across the sea, and his name is Donner in the book. His name's Donner in the book. That's interesting. It was written in the 90s. Fucking Octavia Butler beats the shit out of George Orwell as far as like predictive future sci-fi.
I'm
like,
so excited. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to order on thrift books.
It's so fucking good, dude. It's so the whole time, what she has struggles with religion because she grows up in she talks about her dad's a Baptist minister, and they have like a walled off community that's kind of managed to build itself up despite all the dilapidated, like it's like chaos in America. Existential Dread, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was a great movie. I like the movie books way better though.
You didn't spam Rafa, but you said the same if you need help. Just the if you need help things. Don't comment those. Like you can comment other things, just the if you need help.
Breathe if you need help. Changed it. Okay, no, it's Proletarian Pride said that he's
Yeah.
right.
And he said he never spammed. I'm like,
yeah.
you kinda did.
Kind of a little bit. Okay, sorry. So she doesn't believe in like God and Christianity, like right off the bat. And the whole book, she is kind of just like writing her own religion. And it's, then every chapter starts with a reading from the Book of Life, Earthseed, and her religion is called Earthseed, and her book is the Book of Life. And Earthseed is the tenets of the belief, its goals are eventually humanity will spread out and set its roots among the stars, because we are Earthseed, and Godseed exists, and Godseed is everything and everywhere, but we are Earthseed, and we will either spread amongst the stars or we'll die. That's what she says. And she goes on to describe what God is, because her relationship with God is not the same as what like a Baptist minister's relationship would be. And it's from like an atheistic point of view, but she still is like capturing and describing an emotion of God, right? And she says God is change. God is everything that changes. God isn't like an intelligence sort necessarily. God's more of an idea, you know. It's not like a being that decides things. It just is the act of change, you know. And I mean, it doesn't say it in the book, but I think you could correlate that to the act of the Big Bang being the first instance of God, because it changes from nothing to something. And if God is changed, then the Big Bang is God, right? And then everything is God, right? And she talks about being able to see God, right? And she's like, but don't worship God, you know, don't, unless you see God and you can do something to help it happen, right? Like if you see change happen, right? We change the world around us and the world changes us back. You know, it's so like it's so biblical and it's so God reference focused, and that's interesting for me who grew up surrounded by religion but never believing in God at all. And I adore her relationship with like the religious point of view and also like the sci-fi point of view, and how she like wants to turn that into humanity spreading amongst the stars someday, man. Fuck yeah, that's my religion. That's sick as hell, dude. Now that's religion. Framed in the limited idea of God, though. That's an interesting point, Lucky Street. So I think that what she's looking for, more or less, as opposed to like the Christian ideal of a God that created us in his image, what she is looking for is the reason that the universe exists, right? And not like in a prophetic way, in that it should be this and somebody made it this, but like the reason it exists as in like why, and like the why, the answer of why can just be God, but not in like an intelligent sense, right? And that is the act of change, which is something that they can influence in a religious way, and she manages to turn that and boil that into something that moves and involves people in it. And it's interesting that you note that, because I just started the second book, and full on start in the second book, it's about her daughter. It's not about the main character from the first book anymore. And she thinks her mom's like pseudo-religion thing is horseshit. So maybe she's going to go on in that book and talk about why calling it God is actually a bad idea and is not helpful at all. And maybe that's something that she's able to consider, and maybe you just took a view into the future there. Because I did kind of feel the like, why does it need to be God? But at least, and maybe the book does a better job, and I'm not doing it its justice, but I think it really pulls it into that, man. The moment humanity becomes a multiplanetary civilization, they'll truly understand what religion isn't the purest truth and that Earth isn't at the center of existence. And I think that maybe what it's doing, so it separates her from her Baptist religion of her father in the beginning of the book, right? And the second book is separating her daughter from the weird Earthseed religion from the first book. And I think that maybe what she's trying to say by that is that religions and systems of faith were created out of like utility or like necessity, right? And especially in this world, which is fucking dilapidated and destroyed, it makes sense that people would turn to somebody prophetic. But you know, just as like science is an ever evolving way for us to better understand what the truth is, or whether or not what truth is, I think that she might be analogizing religious processes to that, right? And trying not necessarily to make it a faith-based thing, but to have this communal togetherness that is descendant from the Baptist church that her father was in a way that she understands it to be, you know, and is not useful to the later generations, which they should move away from it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't got that far in the book yet. Maybe the book is also going to be super pro-religious too. I love religious imagery though, you know what I mean? Like anime is full of it too. Japan likes Christian religious imagery because it's fun. Take a breath, bro. Am I a squatter?
No.
Answered
Muy
one question.
bien.
Look for help from God.
Hello,
Jesus
Juliana. Stop spamming.
Yeah, no spamming. Okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to read some of them. What's going on here? Let me borrow the cat. God is dead. Yeah, she definitely doesn't think of God as like a being. I ask for helping. Hey.
Yeah, he's pooping his butt out, and the people are gonna get home. I've been following the story. They're gonna get home, and they're gonna call the police on him because he lives in their attic.
Well.
Yeah. Yes, chat is very spammy tonight.
I went back to the bathroom and came back to a kid explaining steps on how to summon Satan. Does that count as religious? I mean, for him, I guess, probably. Jeez. Watching from Ireland. How are you doing? We're doing pretty good, Christopher. Welcome in. Yeah, so strong recommendation on everybody in the chat.
God damn.
Go read Parable of the Sower. Form your own opinion. I think it's a really cool book, and it's not all just the religious stuff. She's just traveling north with a group of people in a really fucked up landscape, and it's a cool ass book, man. I don't know. She has to make a bunch of really tough decisions. She's a very human character.
I'm excited to read it.
One of probably going to be one of my new favorite sci-fi books. I don't know, and it makes me sad to think that it is an unfinished trilogy, as the author passed away before she was able to complete the third book. Makes me sad. It always makes me sad when a great artist dies before finishing great work.
Happy birthday, Colton.
It's my birthday. Happy birthday. To the new Boards of Canada album yet? No, I haven't. I don't think I've listened to very much Boards of Canada. Thank you. Did either of you read Roald Dahl books growing up? Yeah, man. I read BFG. I did not read the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because, well, I think they did have it in my school back when I was a kid, but I think it was might have been one of the edited versions. I don't know. I never read that one. It's the one that contains, instead of Oompa Loompas, it's pygmies, which is
her name is LBK.
Love this duo, oh my lord. This is 1,000 times better than the version where my sister and her boyfriend. I hated my sister. Damn, what's wrong with your sister, bro? I hate to hear that. I mean, I have a good.
It stands for Little Baby Kitty.
It does stand for Little Baby Kitty, and it also we say it because it sounds like LBJ, which is Linda Baines Johnson. So we say, hey, LBK, how many kitties did you kill today? Because when Lyndon Johnson was president, he sent a lot of people to die over Vietnam and also killed a lot of people in Vietnam. So the chant outside of his White House was, hey, LBJ, how many kids did you kill today? So we updated it to LBK and kitties because that's fun.
Yeah, and we also call her Mr. President.
We also call him Mr. President. He was huge in UK. He was an interesting guy, too. I believe that. What else did I read? I read The Witches. I read The Phantom.
Thank you, Juliana.
The Phantom Toll Booth. I think I read that one forever ago when I was a kid. I could not remember a single thing that was in there, but I did read a lot of Roald Dahl books when I was a kid. I was a big reader when I was a kid. I love them Goosebumps books, man. I don't have any of them here, which I'm kind of bummed about. I gotta pick those up at some point whenever we have space in here, because we don't have any space.
We need more bookshelves. Our bookshelves are full and like kind of overflowing.
Oh shit. I bet you we could get through an entire Goosebumps book on stream.
Oh my god, Goosebumps story time?
Dude. We'll do that up in the Discord. We'll have you guys vote on which Goosebumps book I'm going to read on stream at some point.
Yeah, join the Discord. It's in our description.
I love Captain Underpants as a kid. That book fucking ruled. It wasn't Roald Dahl. Oh, The Phantom Hourglass? I must not have been. I think I was associated... Maybe the guy who did the covers were the same, because the art style seemed a lot like a lot of
the author, the illustrator.
Yeah, the illustrator. Because, yeah, that... Okay, yeah. All right. Because that one I always associated with the two. Stuck in the Doldrums. I don't know that one. You ever cut your hand to make a bond handshake with someone? No. I've never done that.
Hey, Rafa, can you stop doing that? He's not targeting you. You were saying the thing I asked you not to say, and that's why he said for you to stop spamming. Now, the conversation's over, because I said that's what it is, so stop.
Stop arguing. We shall stop. I got a long ass list of why I hate my sister. Which one do you want? I don't know. Number 63. Give us number 63. Quentin Blake was the illustrator. Thank you, Lucky Street. Smart.
Mm.
We got a knowledgeable fellow in
Lucky
chat
Street.
today.
Are you
that,
Lucky
Street.
Strike from yesterday?
Did you change it from the cigarette name? Oh my god, that's you. That's funny.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. And Mongoose Burger seems cool too.
Yeah. Mongoose has been in all weekend too. I recognize my cool chatters who help me out because my brain is incomplete. I have most of my brain, but I don't have about 95% of my brain.
This is our channel. If you don't like us talking a bunch, you can go to another channel. That's what Proletarian said, and we agree because why are you complaining about him talking when that's our channel?
Yeah, I hate smoking now. Hell yeah. Have I ever read Red Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Yes, I have Red Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
And the girl version of those, I feel like, were like Ginny B. Jones and like.
Those came earlier though,
didn't
they? I'm pretty sure. No, did it? I don't know. When did Ginny B. Jones come out?
My parents didn't want me to read Ginny B. Jones because it had the incorrect grammar in it, and they were afraid because I was still learning to like read and write. I mean, I knew how to read, but they were afraid that it would like, I don't know.
92
I don't know
to
if that would have actually affected
2013. And when did Wimpy Kids come out? Yeah, that started its run in 92. So around the time Goosebumps started its run too, because Goosebumps was also the early 90s.
Lasting music. I read the first one like 100 times. Yeah. How many left over? I know the only thing I remember Diary of a Wimpy Kid mainly. I feel like I've seen the movie. I don't think I ever actually read the books as a kid. I think I've only seen the movie.
The first one famously has Hot Roderick in it, and that's like the only memorable thing. And there's that one no, it's one of the later ones where like Rowley is looking at somebody and then like looks down. I see that one getting used a lot when there's unexpected penis in a photo. They're like,
your favorite book of all time? Mine is the Odyssey. Your favorite book of all time is the Odyssey? That's kind of crazy.
Nuts. Like in the classics.
I don't think I have a favorite book of all time, just like I don't have a favorite movie of all time. I like too many things in different ways for different reasons that make me feel different things at different times that I can't pick a favorite.
How many letters have entered your field of vision since you were born?
I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that?
Like consonants letters or like
thank you.
Letters.
I'm not sure what that.
Do I fuck with Christopher Paolini's sci-fi books? I am also not familiar with him. I'm still I know a lot of good sci-fi, but I also still feel like a baby in a lot of ways. No, let me look up Christopher Paolini.
Redshift Rendezvous, great book. Redshift Rendezvous. Interesting. I wanna read more books, so I do want book recommendations. I'm rereading a book right now that I've already read.
That one's John Stith is Redshift Rendezvous. And then what was the other one? Christopher Paolini.
I'm actually reading 2 books right now. But like they're very different. This is the one I've read before. I love this book so much. It's Amy Tan who wrote Joy Luck Club. Yeah, oh my god, I blanked. But this is her memoir, and it's so, I love it. It's like she's in my brain, but in a different way, and she says it in a way that I've never been able to say before, and it's just so good.
That's how it feels when you read a good book. Christopher Paolini did the fucking Aragon series. I never read those books as a kid. I always got told to read them, but I never did.
Oh, Eric, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, and that Proletarian literally says that in chat. I could have looked at chat instead of looking it up, but I got Redshift on there. So, a book that changed my life in high school was Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. That went up too. I didn't read very much whenever I got into high school. I read a lot when I was in elementary school and then into middle school a little bit. And then I got my first video game console in my bedroom and I stopped reading a whole lot.
I don't know why I stopped reading. I think probably my iPod or something.
Get a piece of technology and then you move on pretty quick.
But I'm trying to get into it again because I loved reading as a kid.
I've had a couple of experiences in my adulthood where I've revisited something that's like adjacent to reading. God, honestly, it was Disco Elysium.
Oh yeah, Disco Elysium or Elysium.
Elysium, whatever. And my mom recommended that I read Project Hail Mary well before the movie came out, so we were excited about it.
Yes, we read that.
And
a couple years ago.
Read a couple of books also since then, but recently I've been just like binging shit on audiobooks. Like I read Dune forever ago. Dune's fun. I like Dune. Dune's hard to read. I should reread Dune honestly because now I'm better at listening to things.
Yeah.
Dune's like the
My
Bible.
parents
Dude.
have a bunch of the Dune. It's so funny. My parents have this one little bookshelf that is like full of all their religious texts and like books that they've had collected over the year. Because my parents just collect a lot of books in general, so they have a bunch
Kisses, Dune was a hard read. Thank you.
a bunch of Bibles and stuff, and different, even other religion texts, but just general religious texts. But then Dune is also there, I noticed, and I was like, that makes sense. I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, yeah, these are all like religious books about religion and philosophy, and then Dune.
Wasn't much of a reader as a kid. Most pages I read was 100 because for assignment I really needed the grade. Herbert Hoover wrote Dune. No, Frank Hubert. Herbert Hoover wrote Dune. No, Herbert Hoover was the president that led us into the Great Depression.
Who's your guys' favorite character in Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh, I'm a Fregley guy all day, dude. I mean,
I don't know the characters. I really have only seen the movie, to be honest.
He's just the weird little autistic kid. He like picks a booger and grows his Greg out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my favorite Greek
I
philosopher.
mean, I had a crush on the Roger guy from the movie when I was a kid, so I guess him from when I was
The funniest answer will always be Diogenes, and he's not even really a philosopher, but I think he counts. So yeah, Diogenes for sure. Because at that time, oh god, what he said? He said, I don't like going to rich people's houses because when you go into a rich man's house, the only place to spit is in his face. Sick ass quote. I love that quote, dude.
Insane in the other room.
Yeah, Kitty's going nuts right now. Yeah, Diogenes, he was homeless. He lived with nothing, and he was like, terminally nothingist. He had a bowl that he would drink water out of a stream with, and then he saw an orphan child drinking out of a stream with his hands, and he threw the bowl away.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's cool.
What about Philip Seymour Hoffman? I do like me some Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Good actor.
Ballers series I read in 6th grade was Del Toro Quest. In 6th grade, the animation sucked compared to the books.
Wasn't there like a Not My Roger thing?
Actress replacement?
Probably.
Yes, there was. I remember that.
I believe that.
I remember that. I was around for that. And that was whenever it was the resurgence of the, oh my god, Roderick from the Diary of the Wimpy Kid movie is hot.
Oh my gosh, I wrote a parody to Hey There Delilah when I was in 7th grade civics, and it went, Hey there Great Britain, what's it like to feel so smitten? You're 3,000 miles away, but King George, please just take a listen,
Oh my
please
God.
do.
Oh my
George
god.
Washington.
Yeah,
And I played
Diogenes-
piano to that in class.
That Diogenes still killing it 2,000 years later is absolutely the truth. Roderick is an asshole in the movies, but he's a lovable, cool guy. in the book, but in the movies he's a lovable, cool guy. Yeah, he is a real piece of shit in the books. Favorite religious figure?
Anything
Yo mama.
Lovecraftian? Yeah, he likes Lovecraft.
I do like me some Lovecraft stuff. I do not know who Frank Stanford is. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that name. You'll have to tell me what that person is associated with. Maybe I'll be more familiar. If you give me their big broad work, I might know it, but I don't know the name. I do like me some Lovecraft. It was the H-Bomber guy video that talks about the first Transformers movie and how Unicron is a Lovecraftian item. I wasn't around when that movie came out, but I honestly need to go see it. Diogenes the Cynic, most memorable moment was telling Alexander the Great to step out of the ways of the sun so he could continue bathing. Right, yeah, because Alexander the Great came up to him and he was like, oh my, he was a fan of Diogenes. He already knew about him and he was like, wow, Diogenes, you're so cool. Is there anything that I can do? Is there anything that I can do for you? Alexander the Great said that. The greatest, conquestor in, all of history, right? He's like, what can I do for you, Diogenes? And he was like, get out of the way, you're blocking the sun.
Yeah, Lovecraft was bad at naming cats.
Yeah, he was pretty bad at it's more complicated than he was just a flat out racist. He was definitely upbringing was racist, but he came around on some of those things towards the end of his life. But yeah, and that cat was his family cat. Not to justify all of it, but yeah, it sucks. That's a bad cat name. It's a bad cat name. That's not a good cat name. You shouldn't name your cat that.
Yeah, he had a few other problems too.
He had a few other problems too. All right, crazy take. Harry Potter wasn't the greatest. It was Star Wars with sucky lightsabers. I'm down to agree with you.
Yeah, Harry Potter doesn't
there's a lot of issues with it. I was a big Harry Potter fan as a kid. I was one of those kids. I dressed up as it like every year for Christmas.
Right.
But you know, in retrospect,
You were a kid reading a book, and I don't even think I dislike those movies.
Yeah,
I would
no.
rewatch them because they're culturally
and
significant.
they're fun. They're
but
fun
also,
movies.
I wouldn't rewatch them in any way that supports Joanne.
Yeah. Joanne.
We don't call her J.K. Rowling. We dead name her with Joanne.
I always found Harry Potter boring.
Have a good night, Proletarian
Good night,
Pride.
proletarian.
Thanks for being here, man. Oh yeah, wow, we've been chilling here for an hour. That's right.
We have 50 likes though.
I always found Harry Potter boring. So Harry Potter for me is boring just because it's the contrast. I talk about this with Star Wars too, because Star Wars is trying to be sci-fi, but it just kind of does magic things, and it's like, well, we don't need to explain the rules in a super complicated way, and you don't always need to explain the rules in a super complicated way to have a satisfying story, because obviously the Star Wars trilogy is good. But Harry Potter is about the school of witchcraft and wizardry, and it has the most inconsistent magical rules of almost any fucking system ever made.
So inconsistent.
So inconsistent. What is the Accio spell, dude? That's one of my favorite things that the Lego movie does, is it fucking destroys that spell with one joke. Because Voldemort goes, Accio lightning storm, and then a lightning storm forms.
I see you're back, Sassy Sisters.
Welcome back, Sassy Sisters. It's good to see
The
you.
original Bioshock game is largely based on Ayn
Yep.
Rand's Atlas Shrugged, which is, yeah, we know about Atlas
Yup.
Shrugged. What? I did not know Bioshock was based on that?
Yeah, it's about an underwater civilization that gets constructed by an industrious guy. He's a capitalist. His name is Andrew Ryan.
Andrew Ryan,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
I did not know that because I watched
Him play some of Bioshock, and we've recently been learning about Ayn Rand and her.
I need to play it again because I played
And
it
I
forever
did
ago
not
when I
know
was
that,
younger, and
yeah.
I didn't finish it in my most recent playthrough. But I'm about to replay Bioshock.
I had no idea. That's crazy.
Is the second one any good? Is the second one worth playing? Because I always hear about the first one.
I love Lord of the Rings.
Citizen
J.K.
Kane
Rowling
is-
is not a hero.
Citizen Kane is decent. Citizen Kane is decent, and only because of the point that it's at. The reason that Citizen Kane is a great classic movie, right? And you watch it nowadays if you're like a cinema guy, and if you watch it without like an level of understanding of like a lot of the things that are happening in it, you're like, I've seen all of this shit before, and the rosebud twist at the end isn't the most important thing, but you're supposed to be like keeping up with themes because it was written for like a book reading audience, but it also invents a lot of like symbolism stuff, you know. He looks into the Hall of Mirrors thing and then it cracks, you know, and it represents his fractured psyche. That was like the first movie to do that. You know, like give it some credit, you know. I don't dislike Citizen Kane at all, but I think decent is a great way to put it. Ayn Rand is a wacky woman. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been learning. He listened to what do you call it? Anthem.
Anthem. Yeah, I just finished reading Anthem.
And then it was he told
No,
me
Anthem
about it.
sucks.
It's not good. Not
Anthem
good.
sucks, dude.
And I can't even imagine Atlas Shrugged being like gigantic.
Atlas Shrugged is fucking 1,100 pages long.
It's just like her talking about how laissez-faire capitalism and individualism is the way for the future. Like what? What kind of backwards
She
is that?
the ideology, you know, is that history will be taken up by strong industrialist capitalists who will both be born to already existing strong industrialist capitalists, but they're gonna start over and run away, and they're gonna work themselves up from the very bottom, and then they're gonna not suffer fools and be incredibly hot and have to get challenged all the time by the government and the bleeding hot liberals who just want to take everything from them. And they were so hot, and they kissed each other, and they were so hot, and the government was so oppressive. That's Ayn Rand. I just gave you all of the Ayn Rand books ever written.
And the government was so
The
oppressive.
government was so oppressive.
That's my favorite way to summarize Ayn Rand. Atlas Shrugged and Anthem.
Yeah. Diet Coke, ¿por qué not Pepsi?
Okay, now Bips.
Do you guys know Tamil? It's one of the languages that is spoken in India, but no, we don't.
I do not know
I
it.
can't. I definitely can't say.
But we did see a movie that was
in Tamil. We
Yeah,
saw
it was a
Maranamas.
Yeah,
It was
Maranamas
forever
was a
ago.
Malayalam movie.
Malayalam. Yo.
Yeah. So we have seen a movie in Tamil, but no, we do not understand Tamil. It was indeed captioned.
Mm-hmm. We don't speak none of that. None of that non-English. we're not
Sri
super close
Lanka?
diverse in that sense.
What about Sri Lanka?
Oh, is it a Sri
Oh, is
Lankan
that where?
language?
Oh, is
Okay,
that
no,
where
it's not
Tamil
Indian.
is? Okay. Never mind.
Ayn Rand was an economic objectivist who staunchly rejected altruism in addition. It's true. Yeah, her like whole religion was objectivism. The whole A equals A thing, right?
You're not saying anything.
So that is, I understand the basis of that, right? As a philosophical principle, that's like an Aristotelian thing, the A equals A, and that is a useful principle when talking to somebody and having a conversation that's formed in the structure of debate, because like what that process is, that like over the course of the conversation, it means that whatever the thing you're talking about isn't going to meaningfully like change shape. You know, so that is a good way to like discern ideology through debate, but I don't think that is an ideology. I think Ayn Rand's just sort of conflating that. So she's not really a philosopher, is what I'm saying. You know, even though she has like a whole branch of philosophy that's dedicated to her and multiple institutions that are like receiving government funding. Or at least they did during COVID. What's the name of the movie? I didn't hear it. Oh, Maranamas. It was the banana killer, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in Tamil. I could be wrong about that. I like trains. Fyodor Dostoevsky, The Idiot and or Crime and Punishment, I recommend. Oh, I'll check that out. Dostoevsky is a name I know, but I definitely can't say I've read anything by him. Ooh, hell yeah, 1800s. Yeah, let's read some old-ass books. That's what I'm talking about. Short story writer, essayist, journalist, regarded as one of the greatest novelists in post-Russian war literature. Hell yeah. Damn, he's writing under them SARS, dude. That sucks. Sucks to live under the SARS. User-friendly by Spider Robertson. Ayn Rand is the female philosopher version of Robert Feynman and Alex Jones's love child. That's funny.
Oh, should we start doing dumplings?
Yeah, let's do that. Give me just a second. Let me run to the bathroom. Franz Kafka was definitely an anxious ambivalent based off of his love. Yeah. I've basically only read the Metamorphoses, but I like the Metamorphoses. The Metamorphoses is really good. All right, I'm gonna be right back, chat. I'll be right back.
He's gonna be back.
I gotta
I need
drain the
some
slime.
water. We're gonna start wrapping some dumplings. Good. Glad you got away, scuffed mutt. Don't forget to like the stream. We're already at 51 likes, which is pretty good, so. Thought we agreed to make Vow tonight. No, I know we said we were going to, but we don't know if we have, like, it would be something that we have to make new, and it's just a lot easier, because we have more of the dumpling wrappers now, and we're gonna make Vow another time for sure, but we're just both a little too tired to do a new thing tonight and also stream at the same time.
I hit an 8-hour shift today.
Yeah, he did a lot of very tiring work today, so we're a little, he's a little, I'm not too, but I am, but okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys had a hella long work weekend. Yeah, it's okay. We want to do what people ask on the stream, because you know we want to do what the people want, but it was just a little last minute. So if it was another day and we didn't work today, we'd probably do it, but we just didn't have time to prepare. So, but the dumplings are ready. We'll still wrap some dumplings. And is his job hiring? I don't think so. Chat Bower Bus. No, not Bower Bus. We're doing dumplings. Because we've already done them. It's going to be easier for us to just rip through some. We didn't want to have to learn something new tonight. More of just a chill night. I feel that. I worked 12 hours today and I can't be fucked to cook a damn thing.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
I'm about to go cook, but...
And it's not too bad because we already have the pork filling, so we're just gonna do that towel trick again. I don't remember who suggested that. Was it
Trick. Yeah, I think that was
the Kobe guy?
Kobe guy.
But that worked very well, so we're gonna be doing that again. I think the edibles. What happened to the 800 dumplings you made yesterday, though? They're in the freezer.
A lot of them are wontons.
Yeah, a lot of them are wontons, and they're in the freezer. So we're just making more to freeze because we have more pork filling.
I'm cooked. I didn't know.
Thank you.
It was a Malayalam movie, and it's like a year old. I recommend watching Tamil movies. I'll check out some Tamil movies.
Yeah, we would. If you have any recommendations, let us know in our Discord. You can join our Discord. It's
Yeah,
hard
for
for
all-
us to get recommendations from here because it's hard to.
It's hard to capture
Save
all
them.
of it. Let's just go into our screenshots sometimes.
But yeah, but
But-
if you join our Discord and recommend it there,
We
we'll
do
definitely
be
add
watching
you
a
to our
lot of
list.
movies. We like taking Monday and Tuesday off. Sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Sunday. But
Mhm.
We're and Tuesday are our off days, and
Yeah,
we'll be
we'll
watching
be
movies.
watching movies.
Be watching movies, reading books.
Yeah, I
and
think we're gonna go see the Backrooms tomorrow. I'm pretty
probably
sure.
gonna go see the Backrooms tomorrow. Yeah, we'll
we
see
have
what else
we
is
have the
coming out.
Regal Movie Pass, so we use that as our because we pay $30 a month and you get free. You just get unlimited tickets. It's a
good
pretty
shit,
good deal
man.
if you go see a lot of movies.
It's good shit, man. What's Slime do for work? I work on a farm. It's I don't know.
But digging. He was telling me about this scary thing he's gonna have to do soon.
I don't know. I just kind of do maintenance for it right now. They're doing agricultural stuff on it, but I'm not as necessary for that. So I just kind of come around and do like groundwork stuff.
Mhm.
But like I've been talking about what I'm there's a retention pond that's on the farm, and there's like a bunch of erosion that's been sliding into it. So my job has just been to go back and forth from the sod depot and get a pallet of sod, which is cut grass, and then lay grass at an incline. And so I unloaded 2 tons of sod this weekend by myself.
Mhm.
There were spiders.
He's very tired and yeah.
Hell yeah, blue collar as hell. That's what I'm saying. A couple weeks ago, I had to dig trenches across from where the horse stable is to where the water containment unit is. There's like a big water processing thing. There's water filtration that happens there, and also just like it shoots it off into places. And I had to dig a trench between those two. And it was easy because there's like a little.
Carlos.
We have a cart that we drive around on, and you can put a little like digger in the back, like a little like diggy thing. Is just like an arm, a metal arm that comes down and just goes into the dirt, and you drive forward, and it cuts a trench, and you got to go back through at all the like right angles and shit, and dig a lot of stuff. Sometimes you can't get the little cart into the spots though, so you just have to manually dig the trench. I had to do that for about 20 feet.
Okay. I was trying to find my phone so I can write down this movie. You said Carlos?
Sounds like 1917.
I'm adding it to my Letterboxd watch list. Jai Bim. I'll look it up right now since I can do it real quick right now, but do not rely on this happening very often where I'm gonna actually look it up on stream.
Mhm.
It's just that I have my phone right here. Jai Bim. I'm looking at it. Oh, interesting.
Make a note. It's about Carlos the Jackal, a diggy thing.
Okay, I'm adding that to my watch list, the Jai Bim, and I'm gonna add
Dogma.
Carlos. Is it
It sucks. I have to dig trenches for electrical conduit. It makes
Carlos? There's so many of them. Olivier Assayas. Is that the director? Who's the director of Carlos? Let me know so I can get the right one. And then what was the other one?
Dogma.
Dogma, yeah.
Yeah, electrical work sucks. Laying line for electricity sucks. Fucking laying pipe sucks. Digging trenches sucks. You know what's good about it though? I get to put my headphones on and listen to audiobooks all day. So I've been you know, blowing through theory, blowing through sci-fi, blowing through a bunch of shit. I learned history that way. I really like deep dive into topics, and I'll pick a topic for today and just try to pick a bunch of things surrounding that, since there's a lot of really good recorded audio about history.
Thank you. No, I don't think his job is hiring.
No, sadly not right now. We are pretty small, pretty little small operation.
But yeah, whoever recommended the Carlos movie, tell me what the director is so I can get the right one, because there's like so many that come up.
True.
Boo.
Boo.
What did you want to draw?
History has too many holes. It does have a lot of holes in it, but you know, you can get pretty close to an answer some of the time. Some of the time. Mysteries are fun.
The efficiency is off the charts.
Yeah, we haven't started the dumplings yet. So what the Malayalam movie is Manjumal Boys. It's a Malayalam movie about the story is in Tamil Nadu. No shit.
Olivier. Okay,
Olivier.
I think that was the one that came.
Probably.
Yeah, Olivier, okay.
Olivier.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure I put the right one, because like a bunch came up on there. Cool. They're added to my watch list, but I'm not gonna write any more down because we're starting dumplings.
Dumplings.
If you want to recommend more movies, you gotta join
get
the
in the
Discord. Join the Discord and
Get in
put
the
it in the
Recommended tab.
recommended tab. I'm pretty sure there is a recommended tab.
Recommended tab. Do it in the Discord. Go into the cord.
We make our own sustainable culinary mushroom farm, then seize the means of fungus production.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa! I like that idea.
One of these days.
Did you guys watch Maranamas in Malayalam or in English?
In Malayalam.
In Malayalam.
They didn't. I don't think they had like an English translated version.
It was
of the
just
theater we were watching
captioned.
I'm cool with watching captioned
I like
movies,
that.
though.
I prefer if it can be different with animated things. I don't mind sometimes if animated things are dubbed, because you can kind of like, it's animated, so usually you do the you do the talking first, so it doesn't match up, but it's not as bad. But with live action, I do not want to watch dubbed. I want to hear the person I'm seeing's voice. Like,
I mean, listening to theories while digging trenches, dips and sweat. Damn, I need to stop. What do you say that's efficient? Yeah, I guess that is efficient, right? We're both being the working class and learning about the working class at the same time. Talk about things like the French Revolution, like they didn't just happen 250 years ago. I mean, it's relevant. You know,
oh my God,
whenever
he's almost falling off the chair.
the French Revolution was hearkening to the American Revolution whenever it happened, but they were also criticizing the American revolutionaries who were doing it because they still owned slaves. And France was like, what the fuck? Why do you own people?
Malayalam is derived from Tamil. Oh, interesting. Because
Nifty.
Malayalam is a language.
Nifty. Malayalam. Okay, cool. My favorite anime is Family Guy.
That's funny.
Interstellar 555 is awesome. Is that a 555? Is that a movie? Or it is? You just mean Interstellar? Tomato tattoo? Or did you just tell the story on that?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, my tomato tattoo? Yeah. I did it myself. It was my first tattoo that I did on myself with my tattoo gun, and I probably shouldn't have gone for such a big tattoo. Up close, it doesn't look super great, but it's okay. I don't really care, honestly.
Show the one my sibling did. It's a sardine.
It's a sardine. The septum warning is still pinned. Yes, it is. No, I'm not kidnapped. I'm fine.
Yeah, we're all good, man.
We're all good here. Okay, I think I need to heat up a towel for this.
It's a
Interstellar
Daft Punk movie on. Oh.
Oh yeah, of course. I've seen that before.
I've seen clips of that, but I haven't seen the whole movie.
Yeah, I did watch through that whole movie. I didn't realize that's what it was
I haven't
called
seen
for
the
some
whole
reason.
movie. I gotta check that. That sounds sick.
Yes, I have. I've seen that.
Wait, the animated Daft Punk movie, you mean Tron Legacy? I'm from at 7:57 in the morning. Damn, you are 13 hours or 11 hours ahead of us.
Other side of the world.
Yeah, on a big city? Yeah, we're in Orlando. It's an achievement, unlocked emblem.
The tattoo artist.
Yeah.
I've done stick and poke tattoos too. I have this one that I did stick and poke, but I should have practiced more with my tattoo gun. It's not bad, like it's not awful, but it's just up close you can see the mistakes. Someone who isn't me would say that Interstellar 555 is an unbelievable watch on LSD.
That sounds good. Yeah, anything that's like an animated visual experience done up as like a sick album, done up for a sick album for a band, I imagine pairs very well with psychedelic drugs.
Quick question, BMW or Toyota? I don't care about cars at all. I don't like cars, but I feel like Toyota because BMWs are like fancy. Like if I were to have one of those cars, I would pick a Toyota. I would pick a Toyota. But I like my little Honda. But I also hate cars, so, you know.
I like a spaceship. I want to fly into space.
Our take on the Florida Man phenomenon, what is it about the news?
Oh yeah, we have different.
explain it better.
We literally have different laws surrounding like what like press is allowed to release headlines for based on like what inmates have recently been like arrested. While we do have wacky, crazy ass people in Florida, I'm certainly not denying that. What I am saying is that they're everywhere. You're just not seeing them. They get reported on in Florida because of how the press is allowed to report on it. It's just different.
We do have some wacky people here.
We have some wacky ass people.
I'm not going to deny that, but I believe that that's why, like,
there
Florida
are different laws for different states surrounding a lot of those things, and people will publicize on that a lot easier. You know what I mean? There's wacky people in every state, though. Florida's also pretty wacky. Not denying that. But you got some wacky shit in your state. Don't deny it, fucker. Don't deny it.
Cars get you from point A to point B. Where's the hate to that? I would much prefer like a good public transportation. I don't like the idea of everybody having to have an individual car because it's like not efficient on the amount of gas used.
It
not
creates
necessary
more
problems.
for people
it's more
who are living in a big
dangerous
city.
for everybody.
It
would just be It's just I don't like.
Cities are designed specifically in a way to account for the fact that every person living there is going to need a car to survive. You know, to get places. Whereas a lot of them could have been built with the intention to, make it walkable or have public transportation, which we don't have by any means in Orlando. And also, the bike lanes that exist in Orlando are a fucking joke.
Yeah.
I used to bike to work. That's how I got around. I was risking my life.
It really is. You are risking your life riding a bike around here, which is awful. Yeah.
It's crazy.
The amount of people I know who have gotten hit by cars on bikes.
It happens all the time. People go missing and then they just turn up dead on the side of the road and they were like walking home. Got crazy drivers out here, man.
After we just said Florida's not that crazy. That's just a general U.S. problem, though.
There's crazy drivers everywhere. Maybe it's because we're too dependent on cars for survival. Maybe we could live in better designed cities and you know.
So it's like I understand. Like I have a car because I kind of need one because of the way our society is structured, of the way our cities and stuff are structured. But if I would just so much prefer to not have to drive a car. Like I want to be on a train with other people and then I could read my book on the train or something. And it's just better in general for everything.
Some nutters aim for cyclists. I can attest to that. Yeah, I never got hit, but man, there were some fucking close ass calls.
I've lived in a few states and Florida has the worst drivers ever. Yeah, Florida drivers are pretty bad. That is for sure a thing. That is for sure a thing.
And it's because they're all New Yorkers who got a car and got too confident.
It's interesting. Driving in New York is very aggressive. If you know how to drive in New York, it's you can do it, but it's people just do what they're gonna do, and you have to be watching. You can't not be paying attention, which is I don't think people are on their phones as much in New York driving for that reason, but I don't know. It probably is still an issue nowadays. I'm not sure.
Sorry.
I think the humidity in Florida gets you more than the heat. That is 100% true. That is very true. The humidity makes it feel like it's probably 10 to 15 degrees hotter than it is. Maybe not that much.
I mean, that is the classic old head from the South saying, "It ain't the heat, it's the humidity." That's
and
classic.
The mosquitoes.
What now? Wow, nice accent. Mosquitoes.
Sometimes, I've learned to like it sometimes when I'm
ready for it. Like I'm going outside and like being gardening or something, and it's like kind of like you're like a sauna kind of situation, and it feels okay if you're okay with it. But then if you're not in the mood for it, it sucks.
Yo.
It sucks. And if you have to be outside all day, you're in the blaring sun. Yeah, like no.
And like you gotta get like
the beach
the
or
long
like at the
sleeve.
springs.
You want the long sleeve work shirts that are breathable, so that whenever you start sweating, it cools you off.
Yeah, my mom's friend who's from New York was alarmed by a worker who had like full on, because they had, you know, hat, full face covered, like, and they were like, whoa, they thought it, because they're from New York, and that's, I understand why that's probably not super normal in New York to like walk around like that.
You gotta protect yourself from the sun, man.
But like, no, like that's just an average like yard, like somebody who works outside construction, like street, whatever, you know, construction worker, or yard workers, landscapers, you have full coverings in Florida, even though it's so hot out here.
Oh shit, we get a pan.
Oh yeah, pan.
Sorry, I just forgot about that. Oh, and yeah, some water too, that would be, I can get that. I'll not use this hand. So every time, what I've been doing, I kind of found it out because I have to press the spoon to the side of the bowl or the side of the pot to get the like liquid out of it.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a little bit liquidy. And that gives me basically the perfect amount for a dumpling every time.
Nice.
That's my little method. I go for Okeechobee.
Okay.
I'm into the redneck part of it. I felt like, yeah, that's basically where I work at. I'm like fucking towards like Haines City. You know what I mean? Like, ooh. I said towards, and it's also not there. It's a few cities away from there, and it's in that general direction, which is a very large part of the state. Like that area, you know what I mean? It's wacky out there. It's mega conservative. Yep. There are Trump superstores, I think, that are I think there's one in Davenport. I don't know. The shit is everywhere, man. It's impossible to avoid in this state. I hate to say it. But first dumpling of the night. Meow. Trump Superstore. Yeah, dude. I don't know if it's officially licensed or not, but it seems as though they just like sell Donald Trump themed merch there. I don't know. It's, you know, a little bit past where all the Disney shit is, or significantly past actually where all the Disney shit is, but it's the same idea. Mickey Mouse ass president, my dude. Uh-huh. Time to go to war with Iran. I always quote Trump whenever I do classic cartoon character impressions for some reason. Oh, wahoo!
Lived in Oregon, we had Trumpers there as well. Yeah, I've learned recently that like Portland isn't as like hip or it's hip, but it's like very white people hip there.
Yeah.
Like there's not very much diversity there, or from what I've heard.
Or maybe they're just talking about the rest of Oregon.
No, I've heard about Portland specifically.
Yeah.
That it's like, cause it is like, it's just not as diverse as you would like imagine it being, like thinking about it, or like seeing Portland, you know.
These are very diverse white people.
We try our best.
Portland, all of Oregon is red as hell.
That
Turn
makes
them
sense.
screens off, dang it.
No!
No.
Are they? Oh wow, they are. Okay.
Yeah, they're fine.
I guess we don't even need to.
Yummy.
Behind you, bro. You're wasting money. No, it's. Do you know how much that's not how electricity works.
Literally not how electricity works.
I mean, like, yeah, maybe like the tiniest.
But yeah, I think I maybe if I leave it on for the entire month, our electricity bill will go up about 5 cents.
Yeah.
I am not an AI data center, my dude. I think your objections are better used elsewhere.
The current electricity model is so bad for Earth.
That is probably true.
That's probably true. It's almost, yeah, that's definitely true. But I don't think that I'm going to significantly affect it with
Yeah.
an immediate
The
individual
problem isn't
action.
individual people doing these, like having a
As well as
screen
it's
on.
like-
It's like the billionaires who are, you know.
It's running like out of my laptop too.
Like it's the data centers and stuff that are more problem, not
People's individual laptop screens.
If everybody changes together on a mass scale, we can change up to 10% of the whole problem to a potentially better solution in the future. And that corporations will still benefit from. We're passing the buck on to you, the consumer. I think we're the problem because we need energy. No, not the AI data centers. It's not the factory farming initiative that actually takes up what is that, like something like more than half of the world's water go towards like farming
there's
alfalfa
things that
to
people-
feed cows for factory farms. There's a lot of shit that's very significantly contributing to the overall destruction of the global ecology, and it's not individual action that's going to change that, unless that individual action is something very radical indeed.
Like, the billionaires are producing more than everybody else combined, so it's like the billionaires. Tell Taylor Swift to stop flying her jet around.
You could save
It's
your
not
power bill
ripping
from ripping
holes
holes
in
out
our
of your
pocket.
Like I said, man, if I leave this on all month, it's probably going to charge me an additional 5 cents.
The AC, on the other hand, now that's
Which
a
we
different
get-
story.
And we live in Florida, so it's gonna be on. Ooh.
That's a library. You don't know how your electricity works clearly. Hey, you know, like on the TV boxes that they say this TV will only cost you like $1 or something for the entire year? It's because that's how little screens take electricity.
Ooh.
We're not saying using a bunch of electricity is good. We're just saying screens specifically do not take up that much electricity.
I'm zoning in hard on these dumplings now. I'm gonna find something better to talk about than to give that guy more energy. That's an annoying conversation. It's your power bill, not mine. Yep. Guy's probably watching a stream from a brick ass Nokia. Exactly. Been retracted. You should kind of let him fly, Rafa. I like your chats, man. They're not bad. Okay, now it's starting to break.
Okay,
Yeah, this one just ripped. Okay, I'm gonna get this one off, and then we'll let it chill for a sec.
No, get the towel.
Yeah. You should try them the other way. 'Cause those ones don't fry as well.
Okay, can you show me?
Yeah. No kitchen? This is a kitchen.
No
We're in the kitchen right now. That's what it is. This is the office. That's the kitchen. Watching from the hidden camera in your toaster. What's up, Stream Master? Yeah, our toaster is our oven. We don't have a toaster. Yeah, man. What's the? We don't cook things in a toaster. We cook things in an oven. I drink Coca-Cola. Getting sleepy again. That perked me up. Gotta get a hit of Coke. Ugh. There's a huge spider on your back, lady. Be careful, it looks venomous. That was cute. That was a really cute spelling. I liked that spelling a lot. Venomous. Microwave towel hack paying off. That's what I'm saying, dude. You talk about the Casio? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Can I see your watch, please? Hell yeah. Back when I was a kid, every time I sneezed at school, I'd say, Pika at you. I don't believe you.
Pika at you. Okay. Show me how to do it.
I don't own a toaster. Chill. Yeah, sure. What kind of art do we make? We make all kind of art. Recently, I've been making a lot of drawings of Donald Trump. So, take one, press it. Ooh, that much is a perfect amount. And tap this side. And then take one hand with this. I push the corner over right here so the corner connects. And I take this little bit and I fold a little ripple like that. I do one. And then I just press right here. I'll show you again. Just fold another little ripple like that. You don't need that much water. Water might make it too much doughy. Honestly, you just work with the fold. Better if you work quicker, you do it all the way across. You try it a couple of times, and that one had too much meat in it. So you need less meat next time. That's what you want. It was a good try though. Solid folds, solid folds. You just keep doing that and you'll get it. You'll get it. It's okay. I subtle with it.
And also the
A little too much meat. Yeah, that's why I always squish it onto the side here. A, because because that gives me like a perfect amount. Oh, sorry. You are. That gives me a perfect amount onto my spoon. Maybe your spoon's a little bigger than mine, so you might want to touch less. Like get all that juice out of there. That's perfect. And then take this finger, scrape like that. That beef, make it a little ball, nice and small, so that way you don't tuck it into the folds, because that'll fuck up your dumpling. And then, like I said, this corner here, and then a little fold over, a little fold over, a little fold over. Hell yeah, son. You got that pork gyoza. Yeah, boy. Dumpling time. Danger. Bad spot for it.
Nice.
Solid. I like it, baby. Yeah, good work.
Free Palestine, slippery Nutella.
Oh yeah, free Palestine, my dude. Thanks for being in the stream.
Evie doing all the work. What? Evie? My hat is?
Must be. Okay, I think we got space for a couple more here. I can even keep
Party
them
foul.
more separated.
Perfect
So that way we have
pierogi.
space. Perfect pierogi.
They do look like pierogies.
Yeah. Those are similar foods.
And then to go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm just doing some arranging. So we have maximal space. Okay. Running out of space otherwise. Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. Good thing we established the girls don't poop. That's true. She's just going in there to sit on the toilet, and it'll make her feel better because, like, she likes going through the motions and pretending she's human like us. Like us boys. We're the human ones. I was with a Polish girl for 10 years. I know my pierogi. I believe it, dog. I believe it, dog. Yeah, man. I mean, the little bit of yummy food wrapped in a delicious pastry, that's nice and nice and culturally ubiquitous. But yeah, no, this is honestly, and because a Polish person would probably put cabbage in there too, wouldn't they? That's beautiful. Ooh. What's your favorite type of pierogi? What's your favorite pierogi filling? Beef and cabbage guy? You potato and cheese guy? Ooh, a little split there. Oh dear. It's okay. Best type of shit is when you start sweating. It's true. Don't start it again. And then you come in with it immediately another poop comment, bro. Oh, don't start talking about poop again. Did you guys know that poop's really funny? Yeah, I knew poop is pretty funny, man. I've been dropping heat in this chat message after messages everywhere. Pierogi? More like go rogie because I am going rogue and I'm doggy. Damn slippery Nutella. You're dropping something in the chat. I think it's whatever Mongoose started the conversation back into again. These standoffs with the police happening as we speak. A giant crowd in Newark, like hundreds of cops with a riot shield. No shit. The cheese 100% with sour cream. Hell yeah. Those ones are fire, dog. Those ones are fire, dog. I do love me some mashed potatoes and some cheese in a pierogi. That is a delicious thing to eat. We could make one of those at some point, honestly, with the fucking Shanghai dumpling wrappers that we have, because that's awesome. Also, the more folds you get in it, the better. Because that's fun texture stuff. Wrap it up, Judd, buddy. Joke's over. Party foul again. Oh, we didn't break anything tonight. We've broken stuff on stream before. It happens, man. Whenever you do a cooking stream, you're inevitably going to have some mishaps once or twice, bro. Vendetta was keeping count last time. They were like, that's the second thing you've broken on stream. We were like, damn, Vendetta. That's fucked up.
I'm trying to do it upright so the juice stays in, but it's not working.
Whoa. Nice. And I'll leave you room for you. All right, and let me go. Yeah, I'm gonna get yours. Eminem's been real quiet. Dumping the random orange spicy sauce hits. Yeah. I do like me some random orange spicy sauce. It's okay, you get in there. Dumplings into the freezer.
Dumpling. Dumpling.
We just wash my hands actually very quick before I do that. And I'll start getting the other one set up really quick. I'll run into the other room mysteriously and disappear for like 2 seconds. Mysteriously. Nobody will know where I am or what I'm doing. Especially not the FBI. What?
Somebody said they're taking a poop.
That's not what it is.
Another guess. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out.
What?
I think I'm figuring it out.
Yeah, you getting there? Hell yeah.
He's taking a rip.
They know what it is.
Those look like the cookbook. It's making you hungry. They're gonna be so yummy. Can't wait to eat some.
There you go, you pop them on here. Hit this corner. Nice.
Some guy said she looks like she pours milk in before the cereal. Well,
I can't think of a time I've seen you eat cereal.
Yeah, I'm not really a cereal eater.
Yeah, I'm not a cereal guy either. I'm more of a, I don't know, lesser on the milk side. I'm not a huge milk guy. Oh yeah, I need to go to the other room.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
It's much easier for me whenever I still have it laying down, and I do it like upwards too. I go like up this way and then over, and I pinch here.
I'm trying to figure out a technique to do it standing up.
Got you. Not too bad.
It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
Flipped.
oatmeal over cold cereal any day. I just don't really. I'm more of like a
True.
toast in the morning kind of person, like toast or
Yeah,
a banana maybe. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna fry myself something from a pig probably, and eggs.
Yeah, I like a toast and egg breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Also, one of my favorite breakfasts.
Yes,
could
I
do
would
it-
live in North Korea for 1 month for $1 million.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Then I'd give the $1 million to North Korea.
I would give the $1 million to my glorious ruler, and then we would fucking invade the United States, dude. He would see me as a revolutionary. And then he would teach me how to not poop. That's what happens when you learn Juche.
He learned the secret of the woman.
They said so on Radio Free Asia. I believe everything I read from there, but I believe it and I want to go there. $1 billion in Monopoly money. Damn. Cody Slap put a magnet inside his finger. He said he'd feel electricity moving through the wires. Wow. Did his nerves become part of the magnet? I bet she can't even do a backflip. Well, you'd be right about that.
Yeah, I can't.
But that's not why she's lame. Don't call her that. Because she hasn't shown why she's lame yet. You don't get to know.
Why I'm lame?
Yeah.
Because I'm a nerd.
Because you're lame. It would be a lame reason, probably.
I'll just start setting them here.
Yeah.
You can put them already.
Not even on a trampoline.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never
I don't know.
tried.
Sounds. Trampolines are dangerous, man. I don't know. What do you think of the rise of AI? I mean, it's going to find its way into just about every facet of our society, given the pace that it's spreading at. So, there's an element to which it's like, it might as well, learn about it so we can understand it and why it's useful. But also, definitely, a lot of the negative things that people are saying are very real, tangible effects that we should be taking more into consideration as we move forward with those technologies, right?
Yeah. And also, fuck AI art.
And fuck AI art. I don't like AI art. It's not art. It's computer-generated imagery. It's not art. Art is something that people make. You can't make art unless you're like weird and like horny. Computers aren't that, so it's not art. Do I fear drone swarms? Honestly, I can't predict the future, man. I don't know what the future of America will hold. You know, that's where I live. There are places in the world where that's happening, and to act like it's an impossibility that it could happen in this empire too, is foolish. You know, so it's definitely a possibility. I might see it in my lifetime. I hope I don't. That sounds scary. I don't like that. I don't want to see that. And I hope everybody who's having to deal with it doesn't have to deal with it for very much longer. I don't think anybody should have to get fucking blown up by a drone, dude. War crimes suck. What is my biggest fear? I don't know.
It's better than pencil slop? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what's pencil slop?
Do you think Basil is an undercover CIA plant that is keeping tabs on you?
No.
Did you see Operation Spiderweb in Ukraine? That is inevitable everywhere at some point. Is that where they put the stuff on the fiber cable?
That's what that sounds like, but no, that actually might just be that might be is that a Russian tactic or is that a Ukrainian tactic? What's that like? No, what is Operation Spiderweb? Are you just referring to all of the drone fiber optic wires that are everywhere? Because I don't know a lot of the operation names. I only know the American ones because they publicize them. Not a good military history guy. I like cultural history a little bit more, and that interplays with war a lot. Yeah,
hello,
fuck is
ladies and
pencil slop?
gentlemen.
Hello there,
Person
Izzy Wall.
put an Israel flag in.
Ah. Welcome in, welcome in.
Operation Betty White tonsil hockey time. Operation Poop.
You stash the drones in shipping containers and unleash them in Russia. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, was it on shipping containments that were like headed to Russia? That makes sense, of course. Interesting. And those aren't like invasive war moves. Those are just kind of like retaliatory for the claiming of like the Donbass and Kiev, which I don't ever like seeing military action play out to hurt people. I don't know. The more you learn in on that, it's like there's elements where it's like Russia is like politically motivated to do that, but I don't know. It's just a fucked situation all around, man. It is no good, man. The NATO is not good either. I don't think I'm really like gaming to support. You know what I mean?
Some cornstarch is getting wet here.
Yeah. Probably wipe it down would be a little better.
Towels.
That one. Impossible to touch your upper palate with your tongue while smiling. Tricked you into smiling. I'm smiling because I laughed at it. Shut up, you fella. Damn, DJ Dump Truck, that was really mean. Wow, you're really cool for not getting tricked by that, man. You're just like, whoa. Slippery, you got me, you bastard. Damn, you got lucky street though, lucky strike. I'll never forget Cigarette Man. Cigarette Man, where have you been? Oh, Jesus. It's sticking. Okay, we can take this off now, I think. Happy Sunday, Vendetta. Oh, fuck. I also haven't checked on Iran today. What's going on? What's going on with Trump and Iran? There's another, like, fucking ceasefire extension that happened last week after they said that the ceasefire was about to end, and they were going to, we're either going to get a deal or Iran's not going to be very happy very much. And then we had an extension on the ceasefire. So, neither of those things. I don't know if we're still in that mode. I know that they were talking about potentially ramping up troops around Iran. I don't know if we've done that or not yet. It seems like it's going to happen at some point, but I don't know when or why or how. I think it ever happens. Yeah. Yep. Nothing ever happens when Trump fucking... God damn, I don't know. Yeah, it gets worse. That's what happens. The nothing ever happens is already not true because shit's already happening. But you know, it's a slow delve, right? It's not an immediate apocalypse, and that's something that's actually pretty clear in Parable of the Sower. How it's like not just like one day that everything changed, but it was a slower change than that. It happened over a period of time where every day you make a few more concessions so a guy can make a few more profits, right? And then you look back and you realize you're not as free as you used to be. United States. Oh, it's a good book, man. Everybody should read it. Parable of the Sower, Octavia Butler. She died too soon. Rest in peace. Dang, that sounds familiar. Trump is the new annoying orange. We're all just saying, I hope Jordanator comes back tonight. Oh, hell yeah. Ah, damn, dumplings again. Oh, you're out, Jordanator? No dumplings? These ones are looking pretty good, though. We said we were going to do dumplings earlier, and it's because we're tired today. We worked a long-ass shift weekend this weekend, and we're still prepping food. But the reason we're prepping this food is because we've done it a lot and getting good at it, and I like dumplings a lot. Dumpling night, Chancey Perriman. Welcome in, welcome in. I made beef stew and added rice. The rice soaked up all the juice. That sounds really good. Did that make you less juicy, Mr. Jordanator? Say hey to me. Hey, Crystal Baldwin. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. It's not very juicy of you. Yeah, the rice is now.
The pinned comment LOL. Yeah. I did that and it's just stayed.
Yeah, it's just changed it. I don't think we need to. I think it's a good one.
I think it's funny. Every time somebody comes in and says septum ring theory in the chat, I just go,
like,
there's a
here.
warning.
It's already here.
No, we can't say anything.
Yeah, we said it earlier. You know, we beheaded that guy and left him on the front post of our YouTube live chat as a warning to all the rest of the people who would come in here and try to say septum theory, septum theory.
But you guys don't even iron your clothes.
No, we sure don't. We don't. We definitely don't iron our clothes, bro.
Clothes, no. Why would we iron our clothes? What is?
Greetings from Ireland. Y'all are cute. I hope you have a good relationship. We do, virtuoso. We do have a pretty solid relationship. I like our relationship.
Or KFC for dinner. That sounds yummy. I like.
Well, actually, no. I don't know about KFC. I have had Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes is very good. I'm more of a Popeyes guy over a KFC guy. Me personally. We're talking fried chicken on like a chain level, you know, unless you've got like fucking some local like Maryland place or some shit. That's what we have down in Orlando. There's a couple Maryland spots that are good on like Colonial.
I can remember those.
They're good. But oh man, there we go. Yeah, I'm a Popeyes guy if it's got to be a chain chicken. Wow, they don't iron their clothes. What a surprise. Wow. When was the last time you ironed your clothes? And if it's a wedding, fuck you.
Just feeding the stereotypes. Okay.
Feeding the stereotypes of people in YouTube lives with hair and a beard and a septum theory who don't iron their clothes. I think we've got something here. You guys have 5 more weeks of school until finals start. Damn, Chance Perry, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Good luck on that. I don't even own an iron, LMAO. Yeah, I don't either. I get like the last time I ironed my clothes, it was because I was like at a hotel that had an ironing board there, and we were like going to a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think I did that the last wedding we went to be honest with you.
I just there's no reason for me to iron any of my clothes.
Yeah, dog. It ain't.
And it's not very important to me. If somebody's like, "You didn't iron your shirt," I'm gonna be like, "Does that really matter that much?"
Yeah,
to you?
if somebody came up to me in real life and like was like really interrogating me with that, I hate to say it, but I would laugh in their face. Like, ironing my clothes right now as we speak. It's like a true American patriot. Oh my goodness! Thanks for giving us more reasons not to do it. Ate fucking rice for a week. Since we were at our relative's house since our parents were out of town, and saw that any fast food was fine with me, and also I like Popeyes over KFC. Hell yeah, Rafa, that's
It had
shit.
an iron, so we're like, we'll give it a shot.
Same poopy. I meant to say Popeyes for days. Hell yeah, everybody's with that.
Oh yeah, as a child, this one's so bad and doesn't have enough pork in it.
Okay, you honestly, you want to put less than you think. That one looks pretty good.
When I was a kid and when I was learning to read, I saw the Popeye sign. And I didn't quite know how to read, so I thought it said poopy yes, and I was like, why would they call a restaurant poopy yes?
Because that's what happens after you eat the food.
I was like, poopy yes.
You don't eat the food and you're like, poopy no, and then you eat the food, poopy yes. Only felons iron their clothes. Just saying. Damn, got them.
Yeah, no. When we do our laundry, it's usually like...
Best to fold clothes right out of the dryer.
We don't,
right.
Don't do that, though.
How wrinkly are our clothes? I don't know.
They're not wrinkly.
They fixed that, didn't they? Didn't they fix wrinkly clothes? Right when they invented, like, cellulite. That's not... I meant to say it's like styrofoam or something.
Cellulite, the thing that people have on their body.
Like fat. Because no shit as dry as that damn biscuits. Yeah, that's true. That is one of the famous things about Popeye biscuits. Although I do love the taste of their biscuits. You just gotta get some soda to wash it down, bro. Just gotta get some soda to wash it down. Put a little honey in that bad boy. Some of that Popeye's honey in that bad boy. Get a little soda, wash it down. Yum yum. Yum yum. Don't make fun of my cottage cheese ass. I'm not making fun, buddy. I'm not making fun. You got a beautiful cottage cheese ass. What? You're the kid. I think I can get more on it.
I'm getting good at this method.
Does Popeyes have coleslaw? I've never had it, but KFC coleslaw slaps hard. I've never been a coleslaw guy, not me personally.
Sometimes I like it. I do like I've learned to like coleslaw because I need a little balance of some like crunch, like kind of freshness, you know. Although it's drenched in like mayo.
Of course, you guys don't iron your clothes. That's why you're making dumplings on your countertop, and I'm drinking champagne on my yacht right now with 3 hot blondes caressing my long brown hair. What do they think of the stream? Are they enjoying the stream? What do they think? Let me know. I think they're joshing. But yeah, what do they think of the stream? The 3 hot blondes. Are they watching with you?
That's so funny. Yeah, I was probably joking. That's so funny. I only like coleslaw on a pulled pork sandwich. Yeah, see, on a pulled pork, like on a barbecue sandwich, I do really like some coleslaw. Where's this bit?
Dumplings look yummy. Thank you, Gamer for Nintendo. It's in there somewhere. They aren't allowed to watch. They aren't allowed to watch? What the hell? Why can't they watch? You should let them. They want to watch YouTube Live. I bet they would enjoy watching dumpling content. We could be insightful sometimes. Kill the guy on the yacht. Kill him. Steal his money. Steal his yacht. In Minecraft. I prefer cooking medium rare ribeye steaks on my ranch, said Aaron Maga 24.
Good for you. That sounds nice.
Do you eat it with ketchup like your president? Why do they call it hot wings? Because they are chicks, man. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
We're almost through this one.
And then maybe we'll stop for the night. I We can make it into something.
Yeah, true.
3 hot blondes and need to know about the slime cartoon. The 3 hot blondes need to know about the slime cartoon. They'd be so interested, dude. I haven't even told you guys about the generation ships yet. You guys know what a generation ship is, don't you? What are they saying?
No, I'm just like.
Do you play any PC games? Hell yeah, man. Same raw file. Fuck with pigs. Oh, I don't eat pork. I am Muslim. Sorry, I thought we were making fun of the police. No, I am a. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. Stay halal, brothers.
Yes.
Stay halal, brothers. Inshallah, we shall stay halal. But nah, we've eaten some pork. I like pork. Pork's yummy.
I cannot wait till we get to the Middle East.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Robert, this whole stream is haram as heck. It is. Yeah, it is. Y'all should come horseback riding one day. On your MAGA farm?
Don't think I want to come to a MAGA farm.
Hookah can wash her crack and resell it. That's kind of a funny joke. Did you see
No,
the
I
joke?
didn't see it.
It was what's the difference between a hooker and a drug dealer? A hooker can rewash her crack and sell it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Unpopular opinion, but bacon is whack as fuck. I'm not a huge bacon guy. Bacon, like a good cut of bacon, you know, like if you're not just getting some shit at like a breakfast cafe or something, like if you get like a good, nice, like fatty piece of bacon, I see the appeal. It's good. It didn't need to have the internet shitting its pants for 1 billion years
Yeah,
or whatever.
no.
You know, that was annoying. But
I like bacon on like a sandwich. I like that crunch and that extra. You
the
know?
bacon obsession in this country was wild for a minute. Yeah, I know. And because I was a child and I was like being grown up by the internet, like every single birthday and Christmas, I would get like bacon themed things.
Bacon mustache.
Bacon wallet. Bacon candies.
I was a mustache kid.
Yeah,
I
you were a
always
mustache
drew
kid.
the mustaches on my finger and.
Normal people would be laughing and tooting at that joke rolling on the floor. Okay, I have another one. Yeah, we're not normal, bro. I've heard a lot of jokes. You're gonna have to hit me a little bit harder than that. Remember the bacon sundae at Burger King? Fuck Vendetta. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that.
I was probably
I had
vegetarian
that
at that
shit, too.
time. Because, yeah, that's why I wasn't into the bacon craze, because I was vegetarian, so
Right.
I felt wrong to, because I never really ate bacon.
Yeah, I was cool with it. I mean, I was honestly, like, yeah, I was a little bacon kid for a while, I'm not gonna lie. Epic bacon, narwhal. Yeah. God, the bacon sundaes was ridiculous and terrible and unnecessary.
What was it, ice cream and bacon and stuff?
Pretty much, yeah, I mean, there's just
I mean, I
fucking
do-
a sundae with bacon on
I
top.
do like sweet and salty things.
Yeah, and it was, like, fine.
Like, I could see how that could work, but, like, yeah.
I was
don't
like,
know.
that was the first time I was ever like, oh, this is what a gimmick is.
Yeah.
You know, I remember growing up, I was like, oh, this is a gimmick. This doesn't have any value other than like.
Little bacon kid.
Yeah, I was a little bacon kid.
I don't eat pork, but I devour chicken all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
hell
like
yeah.
chicken.
I do like me some chicken too,
I like
brother.
chicken too.
Do you eat beef? Do you eat any steak or anything? Epic mealtime used to be the coolest thing of all time when I was in middle school.
Dude, and bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips. Yeah, man, they did the fucking.
You eat it just because it's a haram? What do you mean by that, Slippery Nutella?
No, I definitely don't.
Devour right.
I think I try to make it pretty clear on this channel that I'm not a religious person. I am not interested in offending anybody's religious sensibilities, only in living my life. I think that you should be able to practice your religion and your faith in whatever way you want to, and I don't do anything because of the existence of any religion. I just do things that I do because I do them.
Yes, we'll use this as something else.
A lot more ideologically motivated than religiously motivated, me personally. Although I do understand how you could potentially draw ideology from religious practices. That doesn't make sense to me. My God is Betty White. That makes sense. That makes sense. Proto's bowl for real. He got me through my times in munchies. Yeah, that was such an era of the internet. Fucking. Do you remember the Smosh food fight era with Anthony Padilla and Ian Hecox in their prime, my dude? The food fight era where they would both pick a food and then do like random tasks with them. They'd be like, I got a chili pepper, and he'd be like, I got a pink donut. Be like, well, which one can buy the most crack on the street? You know, and they would do those kind of fake challenges. Those were dumbass videos, but I liked them because I was 10.
Good night, Chance Perryman. Bless up for that man. I don't know how many atheists that actually respect other people's choice of faith for real. That's crazy.
I
Like,
understand
I don't
how
understand
uncommon that is in America
Is
because
it really
America
that
sucks.
uncommon? Because like that just doesn't make sense to me. Like I've always
kind of leaned, like, even since a kid, I've not really believed in a god or anything, but like, I never thought it was like wrong for other people to, like, you just respect other people's choice to do what they want with their life. It helps them. Like, I don't care.
Onision was better? No.
No, I watched Onision as a girl, and like 10, 11-year-old girl. Yeah, that wasn't good for me.
No.
Fuck
yeah.
Onision.
Onision
Fuck
is a
Onision.
fucking terrible human being. Content was also bad.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that Smosh had like great content or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But Onision was terrible.
easy. Excellent.
Smosh was goofy and cute. Onision is a terrible human being. Also, Swift Karate Chop. I don't know that. Are you serious? Yeah, I remember that. That was the beginning for me. Hell yeah. We must be the same age. We must be the same age as each other. VV Vesv.
Anti-theist. Oh yeah, so they're anti, like, any sort of.
Most atheists are just anti-theists. Oh yeah, let me see what Vendetta said. That's the difference between an atheist and respecting people's religion and being an anti-theist. Right. Now, I consider myself an atheist, and I say I'm an atheist because every time I've had agnostic explained to me, they always say, nah, you're agnostic if you don't know which religion is correct. And I'm like, oh, that's not what I believe, because I don't really think any of the religions are correct.
Yeah.
I kind of just don't believe in any religion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that defines it for me. But also, I've had people explain their faith to me in ways that moved me and moved my soul and was beautiful.
It made me very emotional, and I
Yeah.
just love that people have that in them. It's, yeah.
No, I've been to churches.
Isn't it offensive to say bless you to an atheist though? I don't think so.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, absolutely not. No, I
He
mean,
says gesund. What is it? Gesund.
I say Gesundheit because it's funny to say German things to people.
See y'all later. I gotta go. My battery's low and I should probably sleep because it's 5 midnight and one last time.
Y'all can
Good
get
night,
slimed.
Rafa.
Damn. Good night, Rafa. I hope I don't get slimed tonight. The days of the Outback's ache.
If someone of any religion says that they will pray for me, I take that as a compliment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, unless they say it in a condescending way, which sometimes they do be doing that.
I'll pray for you. You know, same as the like, bless your soul. That means they're saying you're stupid.
Agnostic is you don't know if there is a God.
Ah, that makes sense. I mean, and I've heard it explained a different number of ways, and I guess to an extent I don't know if there is a God, but I do think that the differentiation in the term atheism, meaning anti-theism, means that you are not involved in any of the extant religions, right? And so many people have argued to the point that that is a religion in of itself, right? And I'm like, I think it's maybe just more of a divorce from all of the religions that are. I don't know. If you want to call yourself agnostic, call yourself agnostic.
Yeah, no,
Words
I
are
used
weird.
to. That's what, because that's my. Yeah, I used to like be like, well, technically I'm agnostic because I'm not like completely discounting the possibility of there being like some sort of higher being. I'm just not really sure. But nah, I feel like I'm an atheist. I don't know. Yeah, prayers for Iran for sure.
Yeah, prayers for Iran, man.
We need to update ourselves.
I don't know if I'm pretty sure 1 million people dying in those protests isn't exactly accurate, but yeah, I'm sorry that you went through that. I also want to say I don't think that the United States is going to make the situation any better. In fact, they are almost guaranteed to make it 100% worse. So that's
Yes.
not going to be the answer.
Yes,
The
just
United
stop.
States Army is going to make it worse. I don't know. Anytime I see someone, it's immense pressure on me. Yeah, I get that. Prayers for Iran, for sure. But make sure you know that regime change is not going to come at the hands of the American Imperial Court. That is going to make things worse.
It's a lot worse. That may be true. I like when Betty White is on Community.
Yeah, when she was the
She's the teacher who like the I can't remember. It was like weapons or something. Or Supreme Development Leader doesn't get his way, it will never end.
I mean, in the current situation, it just seems like it's going to keep being an iterative cycle of what's been going on.
Saying,
well, we're back in talks now. Talks are going well, and Iran's like, talks are not
Betty
going
White
well.
is not alive.
Yeah, Betty White's not alive
Rest
anymore.
in peace.
Rest in peace. But, yeah, I don't know. Obviously, people are fucking still dying in Iran and Lebanon. It's fucked up, man. Did I start a church called a pathetic agnostic? No.
What are you talking about?
She was a real one. Yeah, Betty White was a real one.
Was she also in The Office where they watched the movie? Is that also Betty White?
Yes, she was. She watched the movie,
With
and it was Jack Black, and he fell in love with her in that movie.
Yeah, that was also. Yeah,
Yup.
she has some good cameos.
She had some good cameos
in like sitcom shows.
That's such a good fake movie, dude. Every time I watch that, I'm like, oh, that's not a real movie. They filmed that. Oh my god, it's so good, man. The fake movie in The Office episode. That's a good episode.
We're freezing them to eat later. We're making like batches of them to keep in our freezer. Like we bought a bag of frozen dumplings, but we made them.
We did. They're freezing in the freezer.
Yeah,
we're gonna take one of them out.
Throw them in like when we're hungry. Whenever we just throw them in the steamer. You know, we throw them in the pan and make some, and it's awesome.
So right now we're letting them freeze. It'll be, I think, maybe another like I'll give them another 5, and the first batch is definitely going to be done freezing. So we'll take them out and show them off to you. Maybe put them in some bags, and then I guess we could take some of the rest of them and fry them up, maybe? I don't know. I'll take a look at it. When so-called American fascists and Iranian Islamo-fascists are at war with each other, isn't that a good thing in your opinion?
Well,
no.
War is never a good thing.
No, because it's going to cost innocent human lives. I mean, you can argue, there's definitely an argue of like accelerationism of the collapse of the American empire. You can certainly argue to an extent to that. I don't like to.
Oh, meow, meow. She meowed.
I guess if that's the movement of history, we have to extend ourselves into a bunch of wars so that the empire collapses, then I guess that's what has to happen. But man, I hope it doesn't. You know? I don't want that to happen.
No, we do not believe in the Church of Scientology. L. Ron Hubbard's a... Lafayette Ron Hubbard.
2,482 so far. Wow.
Like to be out on the boats in the ocean.
I think you might have double counted a few of those dumplings. I don't think we made that many. I'm pretty sure we didn't make that many.
I think they're saying a really exact number to be funny.
Exactly.
Wait, there's a good war. The current war against Canada. Duh.
That's what I've been saying. And our future holy war against Mars, the bitch planet that needs to die. Fuck Mars. Love America. I don't want America to collapse, but I want the current way shit is being run to stop. So when I say the collapse of reconnected, when I say the collapse of the American empire, I mean like I don't know.
Yeah, that is like like what is?
What does that mean? What does that look like? How would that exist in the current form? How would a I guess
I want all the people here to be.
I'd be like, well, what would it be like if a nuclear power collapsed? But the USSR collapsed in 1991, and then the Russian Federation took up, and they have nukes, and they haven't destroyed the entire world. So I don't know. I guess there's feasibility for something like that. I don't know what the parameters of that could be or why that would happen. It would have to be a lot of very complicated things happening at once, and the only 2 parties that are like super politically active right now are, the conservatives and the GOP. You get that joke? Get that joke? That was a joke. You get that joke? That was a joke.
Some of these,
yeah, fuck Mars. My dog, Vendetta. Hell yeah, I've convinced Vendetta. Vendetta hates Mars now. Alright, I'm running away for a puff and actually pissing. Not shitting though, because boys don't shit.
Boys don't want shit.
But they won't teach you that in school.
I just seen a live stream, a bunch of baby birds getting fed. That sounds super cute. I love animals.
Do we have any churros left?
Yeah, I think we do have one churro left. We could feed the kitty.
Mr. President.
Yeah, Mr. President, you want a churro? You want a churro? Oh, wait, do we? I swear we had another one. Oh, Mr. President, I might have lied to you. I don't know if we do have one. I'm sorry. No churro. I'll give you some treats. More treats?
Tripod almost fell over.
Yes, her name is.
We call her little baby kitty most of the time, or baby kitty. But like, it's funny to call her Mr. President.
No churro. I lied.
It's okay.
Aww. Oh, you're fine.
Sorry it bothers you, Stink Detective. You can leave the stream. You don't have to come over.
Can you please choose a minimalist way of living? This is horrible to see so many things in room. I bet your house sucks.
Yeah, like, but you tell we just live in a small house.
Do you live in a boring ass house? Does your house suck? It sounds like your house sucks. Fuck your house. Get out of my stream. I like living in a house with a lot of shit in it. I'm not gonna live a minimalist way. They respond and they leave. I
Was
bet
in
they
a
left.
throuple with Ryan Reynolds and Betty White in 2012.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's nuts. I didn't know Ryan Reynolds swung that way. Now I do. Hell yeah. My guy. That's some comrade shit right there. For the proletariat. That's our Ryan Reynolds. You know. Bet you Betty White was. I bet Betty White pegged him. Slums McAshley. Hell yeah, welcome in. Who's more based, Lenin or Marx? I don't know, man. So, I mean, the main difference between the two of their theories, because like Lenin was a Marxist, right? So what you would call the difference between their ideologies, like Marxism and Lenin was Leninism, Marxist Leninist. But the main difference is that like while Marx proposed that everybody would come to class consciousness in the world, and then we would have a global communist revolution, all like kind of at the same time. Lenin wanted to make a vanguard party of like established workers and people who were like very class conscious, and they would then lead their country to revolution because that seemed a lot more achievable. And I'm like, you know, the general criticism of that angle from Marx is like, all right, well, when's the revolution gonna happen, bud? And you know, Lenin got shit done.
Yeah, Lenin kind of was like, well, I'm gonna make it happen. That's my addition.
No, I don't know. Who's more based? I don't know. We still
Nice.
history will
Slurms
tell.
makes actually also streams. Slurms makes I can't say words for some reason. Slurms McAshley. Your name is kind of hard to say, to be
Slums
honest.
McAshley? I think I said Slums McAshley, but
Slurms
Slurms McAshley
McAshley.
is very good.
I like it though. Join our Discord if you have Discord.
Slurms McAshley, are you a popular streamer coming in? Are you a celeb?
I like it very. They live.
Okay.
Very they live.
And we just have like art on our walls. Like what?
Just have regular art on our walls, man. I don't know what the
People's
issue is.
houses are so boring. God damn.
Anyway, I can give damn good Cleveland steamer, my dude. Yeah, she pegged me and Ryan sat at the cook chair. Yeah, I'll turn it off.
It hides so many chats.
Lenin made homosexuality legal in 1922. Pretty based. Pretty based. I mean, are we talking Marxism, Leninism, or are we talking like what they did while they were, around? Because like, and then in that case, I mean Lenin, right? Marx, he was just a think guy, This guy, gay or bi? I'm bi. Hi, what's going on? Oh, we almost are finished freezing up all our dumplings.
Yeah, we're gonna make some.
We're gonna steam them, fry them down, make them really yummy, show them off, because we put some cornstarch on them. Gonna be nice and fried up. It'll be yummy, dude. As soon as Lenin died and Stalin took power, bro immediately made homosexuality illegal. Bro, fuck.
Did he really?
Was it immediate? How immediate was it?
Is that actually true?
I know it became illegal again. I don't know if it was under Stalin. I mean, any facts I'm given about the Soviet Union, I'm always meant to meet with skepticism, just given the oppositional nature of their government to ours, and the fact that we're going to have a lot less access to their historical data. Also, that they had a dictator for a while, that happens sometimes. But I don't know. I want to look into that more. I want to find out why the decisions were made. And what happened? I want to know what went on. Bobby interested in dating him? Oh, he threw up when I said bye. Oh, okay. Homophobe. Cool. I'll ban him. Hold on. Whoops. I guess he wasn't interested. That's okay. Get the fuck out of the channel. Not into it, man. Yeah, no, I'm fucking would time people out for spamming, time people out for other shit, and then like full on ban hammer for hate. Don't hate. People are dumb. I agree. I think Gorbachev is based or a traitor. Well, I don't. I mean, fucking. It hurts me to see. It hurts me to see fucking that USSR Pizza Hut ad, dude. That shit's ridiculous. Fucking, Bob definitely owns a red hat. Yeah, I would assume so. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know enough about that time period either to I can't say anything that he did was based. I like the idea of government transparency. I think that that's an important thing that you should implement into almost all exit governments. But also, bro got in charge and fucking ran that ship into the ground. To be fair, tough ship to run. But man, he pulled it off its tracks a little bit. He did a lot of things to, I don't know. I don't like saying the movie They Live. Saying it's like the movie They Live is not meant to be an insult. I dig it. I can't live in a house like a showroom.
Ah, okay.
Sorry
okay,
about
thank
that.
You. Sorry, we misinterpreted.
We have a lot of people who come into our chat and they're like, we hate how much shit's in your house.
Yeah,
it looks
so
dirty.
Like, it's so dirty in there. I'm like, it's literally not dirty. We just have, like, things on our walls.
We just have things. I'm like, sounds like these other people live in a boring-ass house. Yeah, I can't live in a house like a showroom either. That shit's whack to me.
That's crazy.
I've got a full Pokemon suit. Which one?
Yeah, which Pokemon?
Gorbachev ruined it. Screw that guy. W communism. That's where I'm at, man. Like I want to know more things, because just like everything, people are complicated and make complicated decisions that have different levels of effects. But like, while I want to give people elements of the benefit of the doubt because that's the kind of person I am, it's hard to deny all the shit that happened that I don't like. That's very, very apparent. You know what I mean? The fucking nuke sub coming out, and then the comrade emerges and he gives children a Twix bar.
Whoa, your house is 300 plus years old? That's crazy.
Whoa.
What
Dude,
country do you live in?
There like aren't any houses that are that old in this country.
That doesn't exist here.
Oh, well, some of them in St. Augustine actually, but we don't have very many of those. That's cool. That's always cool to Americans. That's always impressive, because all of our shit was built in like the 60s and it's falling apart already. Do I stream on Twitch? No, we're pretty much just on YouTube Live.
I live stream my chaos shit house all the time. It's weird to get used to.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
People have a hard time with it, I guess. Maybe too many people live in the the TikTok beige utopia, you know, where just everything is a monochrome.
I don't even think the people who like say it like live like that necessarily. They just see it on Instagram and think like that's what you should be like if you're showing yourself. Like
This looks dirty. No, it just looks like there's things. I don't know.
my local pub is older than your country.
Yeah, that happens. We're not very old.
I live in Scotland. Oh, sick, cool.
That's awesome,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
I want to go to Europe so badly. I want to see like,
yeah.
like, oh, so beautiful.
Yeah, so much cool stuff. My family heirloom is almost 230 years old. That's very cool.
Wow. I want to learn more about my family history a little bit because I know I have Irish. Like, not that recent. I think it's like 3 generations or 4 generations ago from Ireland. But I wanna learn. I wanna learn more. See.
Truth or dare?
I don't know.
Truth. Hi. Yeah, truth. That's my truth. Give me truth. House aesthetic or personal preferences. My apartment is pretty sparse, but that's because I'm poor. And nobody's gonna blame me for that. I get that. I mean, we're pretty poor too. I feel like honestly, it's just because we were like kind of like pack shit and make a lot of art too, so it fills up our walls pretty quickly and a lot of our space. But like, you know, when we find something that's cool, little trinket wise, you bring it home to decorate your nest.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a collector.
Bit of a crow. I'll tour you around Edinburgh. It's my local city. Hell yeah. We'll hit you up, Mr. Toast. We'll hit you up when we make it over the pond.
Yeah, I want to go a little bit. And going to Europe, they said go to Amsterdam. You can get a train to anywhere.
Cool.
Like, yeah, because you can go to Europe and really make it to a lot of different countries because it's so much closer
Accessible,
together.
built that way so that you can travel long distances potentially. Europe 4 times, Germany twice,
And there's
Russia once,
trains
and Belgium
going
once.
everywhere.
Well, Russia's Asia, isn't it?
No, isn't Russia its own continent?
No.
No, it's part of Europe.
Is it? I guess
I
it's
don't know.
Europe.
UK once, Ireland once, Amsterdam once, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, France. Wow, that's crazy. I have never left the country.
Russia is in Europe and Asia. Yeah, it is. It is in both, isn't it?
70% in Asia, 30% in Europe. Okay.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a big ass country.
Huge country.
This is a big motherfucking country, so yeah, it probably
I'm
is.
fascinated
Yeah.
with the places in between like China and Russia because you can like Mongolia and just the overlap of culture that happens in those places. It's really cool.
Yeah, she's Irish blood. I'm English blood, so you know.
I'm a half Irish and I think English and
Probably
like,
got English in
probably
there
some
somewhere.
German back far, but not like recent. So.
You guys are funny, cool,
Don't
chill.
get
I hope
me
I keep
envious.
seeing you more. Well, we'll be in here, Slurms McAshley. Thanks for being in here. We've been really enjoying these streams too. And our dumplings are probably beyond frozen right now, but we keep finding ourselves just chatting to chat. Because that's nice. It's cool to talk to chat.
Russia borders North Korea and Norway and Poland at the same time. Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah, there
Christ.
is. North Korea does have a small, tiny. Because I am a Google Earth fanatic. I love going on Google Earth.
Dude, Russia,
Zooming in.
give me Russia geography facts. That one just blew my mind. That was crazy. So much Irish and English in my blood. That's what's up, dude. I'm a bit Welsh too. Yeah, I got a little bit of Welsh on my mom's side too. Pyongyang is Bandu.
There's
Irish,
a bunch
Welsh,
of
English,
Irish
German,
and
French,
Americans
Creole.
that were forgotten to history that were founded in the 90s. It's a morbid city,
I
but I
know.
like morbid shit. Hell yeah, you guys got a good vibe. Yeah.
Thank you, Nikki Ashley.
Is Russia Europe or Asia?
Yeah, we just answered both.
It's
30%
both.
Europe, 70% Asia, and it borders North Korea, fucking Norway, and Poland all at the same time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Big ass country. Big ass country.
But yeah,
Love you
I
too.
highly recommend looking at Google or like looking it up on something. All of course Google's, but Google Earth is so fun to explore. It's
Yeah.
so fun, and just like look at the borders in between countries, zoom in, see where things connect, and it's interesting to see places that have walls and places that don't, and how it's like it just is so interesting to see other parts of the world.
Say what you want about North Korea, but they have a cool aesthetic. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. You have been accepted as into Pyongyang. It's Eurasian,
Google Earth
mate.
is fun, but I'm sad they purged a ton of user uploaded pictures. Did they? Aw.
Yeah.
That sucks. I do still go. There are some, I guess, because
You go on there and you see pictures of people just like their tourist photos. It's kind of funny.
It was in 2012 with Betty Wright and Ryan. We never left the hotel room though. You were in there, huh? I said a long time ago. I love Asia. Hell yeah. Thanks for subbing, Slurms. And where you gonna go in? Where you gonna go in Asia? Same awesome love. I wanna know. Where you headed? Where you planning? Russia's the largest country. Canada's the second, but Russia's almost 2 times larger than Canada. Yeah.
I use Street View all the time. It's the reason I want to go to New York.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, New York's pretty awesome.
Got some cool shit on Street View there.
New York is a very fun place to visit. You gotta spend a decent amount of time there because there's a lot in New York. It's small, but it is dense.
What do I think about Iraq or Iran? I mean, well, they both, very, very old places with, rich history, but they've been pretty war-torn by one country in particular, with frequent involvement in their electoral politics, and then the shutting out from the 70s onwards.
Thailand, China, and Laos. Cool.
That's sick, dude.
Oh, I want to go to Thailand and Laos really bad. Instead of going on vacation, just go to that country and Google Street View. Yeah, I can't afford vacation, but I have Google Earth on my iPad.
We can travel the world from the comfort of our home these days, and someday we hope to do it from the comfort of the rest of the world.
Yeah, I want to actually do it. I would love to do it so I can go eat food and see it in real life and breathe the air and stuff.
Vietnam is based as hell.
Yes, I would also like to visit Vietnam.
Instead of going on vacation, just go to that country. Yeah. Iran is a beautiful country. The rural areas are so pristine. I don't know very much about the Iranian countryside. I need to spend more time in there on Google Street View. I would love to go there at some point during my life. Hard to imagine myself ever going to an active conflict zone, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get a bug in my ass someday, and I'll become a war reporter. Most American hipster vibes. Do you identify as such? Are you Pacific Northwest? Nah, we're Floridian. We're from Florida. Yeah, we're on the east.
Yeah. Gosh, it's going so fast.
Training for my 3rd Detroit Marathon in October. Nice, dude. Good luck on that. There's a lot of Iranians in England, generally very secular, whereas the news propaganda would have you think that they're all nutters. So you're saying that all these Muslims are coming in? Look, America, you gotta get your Muslims out. You're saying that might be a little bit over exaggerated? Damn, I thought I trusted him this time. This time. G'day from Australia. Hey, welcome in, Leon Cooper. Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat.
Australia. You guys could fit in downtown Portland, though.
I think we probably could. I think we probably would. Yeah, I think any major city around this country would probably have a relatively easy time fitting into.
Vietnam we'd find our people.
We'd find our people.
Vietnam got bullied by bigger countries just like every weak kid. Oregon.
There's a lot of places even in the US that I haven't been that I would like to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vietnam got bullied by bigger countries, but they still won the war. Oregon, hell yeah. It uses a rise in fascism, and that's why we need communism. It was the Red Army that crushed fascism last time. Hell yeah. And I'm not teaching you anything, obviously, more for readers.
Yes, I would want to go to Seattle really badly.
No, I was acting facetious and sarcastic because it's fun to react to things those ways that confirm things that I've known for forever. I'm like, oh, so they were lying about the Islamophobia. Of course. I wouldn't have guessed that. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the concept of Islamophobia.
Yeah, I would love to visit Seattle. Seattle's beautiful. I know someone who lives there for a bit for school. I would love to go there.
Yeah, thanks for subbing, Leanne Cooper. You're right. There's not enough nice people on here. We get a lot of mean ass chatters too. So I try to value all the people who come in here with like a positive attitude. That's always nice.
I wouldn't move here though. UK's public is kind of anti-immigration at the moment. Although you're white, so you'll probably find. I mean, yeah, that's how it is here too.
That's how it is here too. Yeah, it's tough unless you're white. In which case, Just pulled family heirloom. My grandma's bush. Whoa. Getting nuts in chat. most normal people on YouTube live shorts. Trust me, I have spent a little bit of time with the YouTube live shorts, so I'm glad we're cornering the market over here. I think that maybe an average tempered point of view isn't as quite effective as a guy threatening to press the call button on the 911 dial on his phone. But I don't need that audience. I think you guys are fantastic. This is great.
You guys.
This is
We
awesome.
love music. We absolutely adore music.
Appreciate all good humans these days. Yeah, we're big music people. America's tough. I love Norway. So kind and loving government. Yeah, I'd love for the government to treat its constituency well. They say it's impossible because it's too big. Oh, it's 10 p.m. for you, Major Muffin. It is 10 p.m. for us too.
It is 10:18.
Let's fry some dumplings.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Me too. I'm starting to get hungry.
We'll say Betty White's bush was magnificent.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Bro's been going on about Betty White
Yeah,
and
he is on Betty White. He can only think about Betty White.
Mm-hmm. And Ryan Reynolds.
And Ryan Reynolds, of course.
Mm.
Me too. Music is life. That's why my heart beats.
Hell yeah. Beautiful. We love to hear it. Yeah, we've been, Vendetta put me on to the newest American football album that just came out. It was alright, but it did inspire me to go back and listen to the first American football album, which is super, super good.
Are we gonna do them like we did last night?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just had to remember how we did them last night. I'm like, yeah.
Oil, then water.
Mm-hmm. And you just do them in Frozen too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Let me move this over.
You should check out my friend's band Stinkbox if you like folk punk.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I can get into some folk punk, some like
I'll look it up
AJJ
on-
adjacent shit. Andrew Jackson Jihad. You have people saying it's cluttered, then you have people who say it's cute. Right. And that, every single person who comes in and calls, for every person I get that comes in and they're like, you're a dirty hippie. I get like 2 people coming in, they're like, who's that handsome fellow back there? And I'm like, shit, bro, I must just be average by law of average in between. I must just be okay.
Stinkbox?
Stinkbox.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Oh yeah, we'll check it out, dude. We'll give our unfiltered opinion, but we'll probably be nice. It's okay. If it's a small operation, I've been a part of those, so I understand what those are working from. I'm excited. That's them.
That's a skinny ass oven, yeah it is.
The place is beautiful, man. Thank you, Lucky Street. You pass down your spice rack to your children, baby.
Well actually the spice containers are my grandma's.
Whoa. Nice. So yeah, probably. Yeah, man, Spice Rack's where it's out. I saw AGT when their first EP was out. Holy cow. That's awesome. I didn't hear about them until like 2015, 2016. They had a couple albums out by that point. I can't name them off the top of my head. It's been too long since I really immersed myself in their discography, but I do, I love those wretched whiny vocals on top of the really fast banjo. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Listen to
Spice
Awesome Love.
Tour.
My music is really positive and loving. Oh, somebody said, yeah, listen to Awesome Love. Sure, yeah, we'll check that out, man. Boop. Screenshot you since you're on there, I think. Oh,
Here,
Another
I'll show you some of the stuff we have in the spice. We got some of this Whoa. Some of this fenugreek. It smells so good.
funny.
I actually used to have sumac. I don't anymore, but I did have some. I got it at a like movie show. Oh,
I'm gonna eat the rest of this.
yeah, you can. I got it somewhere for like as a sample, and I did have some, but I can't show it anymore because it's not here anymore. We got ghee, of course. Here's some garam masala. Yuck. We got some Beta Pat curry powder, Jamaican curry powder.
That's good shit. Literally says septum warning on the bottom, so you commented
Yeah,
weirdly and then you got banned. Fuck around, find out, bro.
tahini, because we make
Get
hummus.
close.
We have sambal peel. I'm gonna use this. It's for like it's like peanut salad dressing. So you like I think you chop off a bit and then add some like hot water and then it's like the dressing.
Yummy.
Gotta try that soon. There's some seaweed. Got tamarind paste.
Tamari.
Nut salad dressing, yeah. That's what it is. I can't reach anything. Just furikake, random other things. Oh wait, wait, can you pass me the stool? Cause I got all my big spices up there. I think.
Okay. Well, don't put that next to the pan.
Oh, sorry. We got a star anise. Got bay leaves. Just have a lot of loose herbs here. And cinnamon. Sometimes we need cinnamon. This is, what was this? Oh yeah, this was the tikka masala. I got all the extra spices up here for what's down here because they're like big containers that I put in small containers. Cloves and stuff. That's basically all. I mean, we got all the sauces too, but.
Reminds me of old YouTube. Of real ass people. Yeah. That's, you know what? That's what we're doing. We're cutting through the slop, right? I don't know. Honestly, every time I've been through like YouTube live shorts, like as I scroll through it, it's the untrained eye can't tell the difference between like I guess slop and what I might call
Pimento seeds.
like bad open mic content, you know? Somebody who gets a guitar and tries to teach themselves guitar and fails and goes out in public and plays guitar for people and it's bad. That's art. It's art. You know, sometimes when you scroll through YouTube Live, sometimes you'll see things and that's slop. Sometimes you'll see things, that's art.
I approve of this spice rack. I'm glad. I also have fennel seeds over here, but I have those in a different place because I like to just eat fennel seeds. Do you have anything fun in our fridge?
Let's see.
This is good. Using garlic sauce. Got soy paste. This was pretty yummy. My mom got this for me from an Indian grocery store. It was pretty good. I can show the sauces too. I feel like you only should. Yeah, I didn't show like all of it, but some of it's not that interesting.
My spice rack be crying looking at yours. Damn, Slurms, you gotta get up on it, dog.
Spices are expensive, dog.
Spices are expensive.
We've got a lot of these from
We've inherited some of them from our parents, and we've inherited some of them from other people who have been moved, and they just gave us their spice rack. And we do this cooking project where we try to cook from a different country every week. We're taking a break on
that's
this
why
week,
we
we're
got
working
like the
on it.
Jamaican curry powder because we made Jamaican food. So we went to the store and got some of that.
We have a bunch of random shit because of that, and I think that our spice rack is only going to get better as we continue to do that. You know, we're
We
gonna
need more space because it's really filling
running
up.
out.
We got rice vinegar, rice cooking wine, ginger vinegar, which actually I'm gonna make a sauce. So the black vinegar. These sauces are kind of messy. I'm gonna make a sauce with some Worcestershire sauce.
Hand-me-down spices. I've never seen it spelled Hammy down spices.
Hand-me-down spices?
Hand-me-down.
That's awesome.
Instead of hand-me-down. That's awesome. I
I'm
love
gonna
that.
make a sauce with some Worcestershire because I like Worcestershire.
I'm not sure if you were mistaken on what that phrase is, or if you were just spelling it in a cute way, but I like hand-me-down. Hand-me-down is funny. What are other instances of that? Like, fucking. That's just what I called it as a kid. I like
awesome.
that.
That's so
I like
cute.
that. I like that. Just mishearings of phrases. I don't know. And BB is a common one for blanket, but that's just kind of baby talk. That's a different thing. When my sibling was young, they called their blanket a BB.
Okay, we're gonna do some of the, not the black soy sauce, I'm gonna do the mushroom soy sauce this time.
I feel so proud of you both that I don't have a dog in this fight. Who are we fighting again? I don't know. I think we're fighting. No dogs in any of the fights. He just likes it. I'm with it.
That mushroom soy sauce. And of course, we got the London pub malt vinegar.
London
I don't know why I sounded big there.
Just kind of like combining a couple of accent types.
Oh, I just found a little
Smells
hot
delicious.
sauce back
Thanks,
here.
smiling dog.
I didn't know I had this hot sauce, and now I'm excited to use this hot sauce. I just found it in the back of the Longwood. I don't know where this came from.
Longwood, Florida.
But now I'm gonna use this on some like eggs tomorrow. But of course, not of course. I bought liquid smoke at Walmart one time because it was this little tiny container and it was on sale, and I'm like, I never use liquid smoke, but like, what if I really want some or need some one day and I just have this tiny container of it now?
Now you got it.
And I used it once, and it was,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't really like how it tastes. I think I added too much of it though.
Ooh, when the hot sauce comes in a tiny bottle, you know that's dangerous. Yeah, that's one of them Florida Gator sauces. Are they sticking? Not really, honestly. I got some slide to them. These ones aren't moving. This one's just sticking. Oh, there we go. That's frying nice. So I got kind of mean fry on some of these actually.
Okay, and then I'm also gonna do some red chili pepper flakes. I like spicy things.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I'm gonna do some red chili pepper flakes. Some white pepper powder. And a little bit of coriander too.
Liquid smoke is nasty. Just buy oak pellets for a Traeger and make your own. You can try that someday. That's not a bad
Yeah, I
idea.
would like to do that because it did. It tasted weird. It tasted so like artificial.
I do like homemade stuff like that, and especially for like liquid smoke or something similar, where if there is an easy way to do it, but it just doesn't seem immediately obvious. I'm interested in that. That sounds cool.
It did. It was weird. It was artificial tasting.
Impressed by your smorgasbord of flavors. Hell yeah, Lucky Street. And a part of it is because I think we talked about this a little bit before. Where we live in Florida, like we have a lot of Vietnamese and South Vietnamese, more specifically diaspora from the 70s. And they've all kind of established themselves pretty thoroughly in our community, especially in our area, which is cool because we get a lot of really good restaurants and stuff.
You should get a cup so you don't have to move it, but it can stay on the heat.
Mr. Beast is pregnant.
Whoa.
Who got him pregnant? Who's the father? Liquid smoke never tastes good. It just don't work. Yeah, But because we've lived here for so long, a lot of our cooking just gets influenced by Vietnamese flavors because that's where we're at. That's the grocery store we like is right down the street from us. That's like all of the restaurants immediately next to us. We go to this cool little spot that has like all these little shops inside, and one of them's got like I think it's like a Michelin star place. They say that it is there. It's just like little rice wraps, or at least they've been mentioned by Michelin because that happens
What,
around
Rose
where we're
Market?
at. Literally the rice. God damn, why can't I remember the name? The onigiri. Yeah, the little onigiri. So
Yeah,
they
they do have Michelin.
they have Michelin accolades because they're so good, and they are that good. They're ridiculous. They're so fucking good, dude. You are the father of this baby? When did I get Mr. Beast pregnant? I don't remember doing that. I never did that. He's lying. Abort it. Probably because it's banned in most countries for it being carcinogenic. No shit. Huh. Yeah, I mean,
Crazy.
that's one of those things. Yeah. Liquid smoke. Yeah. Chewable tobacco. Yeah. That exists in a lot of countries. I see. Yeah, there's a lot of random little things like that just ain't there. I don't know. Maybe it's a dumb law for y'all because y'all got some dumb laws, but maybe it's a dumb non-law for us. Who knows? Can't wait for the bleached chicken. Yum yum. Give me some bleached chicken with some liquid smoke in there. Only way to do it. God save the Queen. Has anybody seen? They say God save the Queen, and it makes me think of this. I do like how Europe has standards with their food, though. We have poisons in America. We do, and
I make garlic powder.
I also like Japan's packaging laws. They have very specific packaging regulations on like all of the food, so that all of the food that's displayed on the front of the package of the food that you buy, none of the food that's inside of that package can be smaller or even look different from what's on the outside. Like, that's just a cool law. I like that law. I like that idea. It's a good thought process. NyQuil chicken all day. Hell yeah. I like that blue chicken, boy. Hell yeah. Give me that shit. I'll be marinated in NyQuil and stuffed with Benadryl. And then we're gonna die. From drugs. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, America doesn't give a shit about what they hork down all of our mouths. After they made it, they changed the laws around tobacco packaging and what sorts of things that you can advertise for tobacco. The addiction scientists and all of the advertising people moved instead to the food sector. That's a real thing that you can look into, by the way. And I'm from Liverpool. We're closer to Ireland and Irish culture than the stuck-up English. There's a saying, Scouse, not English. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I need to know more about the internal divisions between that, because I remember seeing a soccer match between, like, one of the British sections or the English sections, and then, like, I don't know if it was Ireland or Scotland or what, but the chant that they were doing was, "We hate the British more than you." And I was like, that's funny. The Sig Packs in Canada got crazy shit on them. Yeah, they got the fucking, like, desiccated lungs and stuff, don't they? Sig Packs in Frankfurt too, joint deformed babies on them. God damn. Whoops. Joke's on you, government. That makes me want to smoke more. You don't know what slime's on. Yummy. Well, the Beatles are from Huel, and yeah, that chant was Liverpool. Was it Liverpool? Got you, got you. That makes sense. You just confirmed that in my head for me. Now I understand more why that happened, because I'm also not like a football guy. Soccer. Soccer. She is your wife. She's my girlfriend. Barb Tarbox is a legend on cigarettes. Let me look up Barb Tarbox. Hold on. That sounds crazy. I need to know what you're talking about. I'll be right back. Barb tar box.
Yeah, that chant was Liverpool. This is the Aussie Memorial in Birmingham. Kitty. Okay, I made a sauce. It's a mix of a lot of things, but I think it tastes good.
Huh.
Used to make a dish was Korean fried chicken breast and hollandaise mousse with fondant potatoes. Called it mother and child reunited. Whoa.
Whoa.
We not fondant potatoes. I probably said that wrong. Girlfriend, am I pretty? Or what? Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Mother and child reunited. Birmingham is a good multicultural city too. That's awesome. Yeah, Orlando's got decent multicultural elements. Actually, here I'll stock a plate before I move it over.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, because we have our proximity to where the Vietnamese side of town is, which is cool. And also, since we're Florida, we have everything from the Caribbean coming upwards. We've got a lot of Cubans in Orlando, despite the fact, a lot of them are in Miami, famously. We got Dominicans, we got Haitians, we got them all, man. I do Puerto Rican kids in school. Ooh. It's okay. Mm-hmm.
I just said, oh, because one of them stuck. No one fries chicken like Koreans. Yeah, I do like some Korean fried chicken.
KFC?
Is that what KFC stands for?
Yes.
This man's double cheeked up on Sunday packing some buns.
I do got a butt, it's true.
Show us the tattoo, guys.
Ooh, hold on. Ugh, a lot of these are actually sticking to the pot now, guys. Fuck. Living up to the name. Oh, I got this one off save.
No! Like that stream. One more like, we have 80 likes. And then 20 more likes, and we have 100 likes.
It's true that.
Cook something. We just did.
We're
Just made
literally
dumplings.
doing it.
Right there, they're done.
This is everything a growing boy needs.
Oh, am I? Okay.
And what am I? Oh, you are? What am I?
They're saying I'm a lazy ass because I'm not cooking.
Oh, because you're a woman and you're supposed to be cooking. That's what your
Mhm.
biological function is. Because
Mhm.
that's how biological function works, right?
He also has a tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
That one.
It's not even on that arm.
All right, I'm focused. I'm focused.
Okay, so good dumplings. Yeah, and also I was wrapping dumplings earlier, but also I don't gotta. W to my brother.
Thank you.
No, that's the person.
Oh, never mind. Fuck you.
Man, post me a dumpling. I'll pay the postage. I wish.
Dumpling.
They be sticking.
They do be sticking,
They
and
do
they're
be
all done
sticking.
sticking. That's my wizard. That's my wizard of magic and friendliness. He's a wizard because he's old and he's very wise. And wizard is actually the long form of the word wise. Bet you didn't know that.
We have a basil hater. Basil hater, more like woman hater.
True.
Oh my
Okay.
god, our dumplings.
We'll finish them out. We'll feed y'all a couple and then we'll hit it. We've been in for 3 hours, which I said it was going to be a short stream tonight, but we talked for too long. You
Yeah,
kept
we
me out,
talked.
chat. We had a good time though.
It was a nice time.
This has been a very good stream. And
Don't
these
forget to join the Discord if you haven't already.
dumplings need a second cool as well. They did come out pretty decent.
Yeah, look at that. Yummy, yummy.
Some of them stuck to the pan just a little bit, came off, but that's okay. And then we just to fill it full of sauce like a spoon. Some soy sauce would be lovely on them.
We got a sauce right here. It's not just soy sauce, but
Got a couple things in there. I'm excited for it. Okay, so they're a little hot still, but let me pull off this edge. Chew on that rice. Dunk it in some sauce here. Fill it up. It's like a soup dumpling.
hot, hot, hot.
Mmm. Oh fuck, that's delicious. Like it is. Mmm. That's so good.
Mm.
Oh, that's so good.
Look at that.
Let's split this one in half. They're good to split in half. Then you dunk them, fill them up with sauce. Yummy.
Mm.
Check it out. Oh, you want it? You want it? You want this one? You want to have it? Yo. Yummy. What did you think? Did I do a good job? You're Chat likes it when we feed. Thank you. That was really good. Bro fed me. What do you think, chat? You like it? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I think I made the sauce better tonight.
The sauce is very good tonight. I like the other one from that. The other night was sweeter, I think, but this one's really good. Definitely getting pierogi dumplings. Hell yeah. Pierogi tomorrow. Like slime to mama bird feed me the dumplings. Jesus Christ. No, we won't do the chewing with mouth open thing so we don't scare away everybody who enjoys the stream. That sure was bussin'. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I made that one specially for you.
It's called momos in India. You copied it. I'm sure dumplings are such a common thing among so many cultures.
They were just talking about how there was this reminds me of pierogies, and it's like, yeah, with a little bit of filling on the inside of like some sort of a wrapper.
Yeah, we did it like kind of Japanese kind of style.
Chinese.
Or no, yeah, true. Shanghai dumplings. What am I talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Gyozas.
Gyoza's Chinese. I mean, Japanese too, but.
But anyway. But yeah, you can do it in so many different ways. Pierogies, pasta with things inside.
Oh, once another one. You can feed them this time.
Oh.
Yeah, some of them fell apart. You could, yeah.
Here you go. Oh, oh. Was that yummy?
Delicious, wasn't it? I wouldn't know. I was in the other room doing something else. Between gyoza and the Chinese version? I'm sure. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know the difference or the etymology of any of those words, to be honest with you. I just feel like
I think gyoza is Japanese.
everything comes from China, though. China's where it came from, man. Except for India's where everything came from, but you know, China's close enough to that. Oh, I'm going for another one. I'm going in. Apple. Ooh. I got hit with
good.
sauce there.
So good.
Use the chopsticks? Nah, dumplings are finger food. We're fine.
Or I refuse. That pot sticker just appeared on my desk. Wild.
Here, you guys want proof that I can use chopsticks though? Here. Oh no, these ones are together. Hold on.
I splash sauce all over me.
We did it. But now back to the way that God intended you eat them. With your hands.
It's momos, don't call it dumpling. It's both. It can be both things. It's.
It could be both. It's both. Also, would momos have pork in it?
Those are the sounding chopsticks. Bro's a professional. Bro uses chopsticks for a living.
I'm okay at using chopsticks. I kind of fumbled there a little bit, but I have been. I have
don't
been
understand that those are the sounding chopsticks.
Do you know what sounding is? Sounding is whenever you insert things into the urethra.
Oh, ew.
That's what sounding is.
Okay.
They're called sounding rods. Sorry. But yeah, they look like chopsticks. Anyways, I've been eating with chopsticks since I was a young child. Mostly because we are into Asian food, because it tastes good. Yum yum. Call it wrinkly pouch.
Wrinkly pouch. I'm sure it is called momo in India. I'm sure, but can also be dumpling in other places.
I kind of like wrinkly pouch, actually. There's something about that name. I just can't put my finger on it. It reminds me of... Oh, yeah, ball sack. We could call it ball sack, too. Wrinkly sack.
I did. I did not know what sounding was.
Also, I was joking. I knew that it sounded like ball sack.
Oh, yeah, I know. Sassy Sisters are back!
Oh, welcome back, Sassy Sisters. You're in again. Heck yeah, we got dumplings. And some of the dumplings we made. Got a bunch more in the freezer.
Wrinkly pouch is probably what it means in all those different languages.
That's probably true.
Dumpling a long time ago probably meant wrinkly pouch.
So and just imagine, I'm gonna make caveman noises, and then there's gonna be translation at the bottom of the screen. Go, ooh, who's book? And then he points at a dumpling, and it's like, hey, that looks like a ball sack. The other caveman's like, that's what it'd be like.
That's me in that painting. I have my third eye open.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Whenever I gave you the dumpling, it opened your brain.
Keep pushing myself off the chair.
Well, I think that's probably gonna do it for us, Slime. We made some food and we fed you. We spanked your butt and my butt and the cat's butt, and we talked about poop for a while, swastikas. Talked about the book I'm reading, Jesus Christ. We talked about making love in the moonlight. on the shores of the beach, in the tools of the cave. What the fuck is he saying there? I don't know. Yeah, I think it got really weird and intimate. I thought that you guys were a little bit too personal. I think that you guys were a little bit toxic even. I don't know. I think you guys need to work on yourselves before we get back to stream next time. I'm really sorry, but I don't think this is a me problem. I think it's a you problem. I'm just kidding, by the way. You guys were great tonight. Thank you for being here. I enjoyed making dumplings with you and talking about everything. Everybody that's in chat right now, we had a really fun... This was a very fun stream once again. 2 in a row, without it being too weird the whole time. We only got a couple weirdos in here, dude. That's awesome.
Was the stream horny earlier?
The stream wasn't horny enough earlier. That's what I was getting at. You guys need to get like 30 times weirder in this stream. That's what I want.
Yes, we are actually going to be back to making Indian food next week.
We will. We're going to do our due diligence this week. We're going to do some research. We're going to get up on some history and stuff. So anybody who's mad at us for skipping India, we're going to get back to it and we'll start the counter over. So we're doing North India next week.
Starting over.
Good night, you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and also join our Discord and follow our Instagram.
Fun.
Good night.